So let us broadcast now. Going live. And I'll kick it back to. Looks like we are live. Looks like we are live. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Project Piper Customs here. Total Talk Live. We are back from the summer break. All right, I'm not tanned. Sadly, UK didn't really get much of a summer, but we did have some nice weekends to enjoy, and I hope you guys are all right too. I am joined with Mr. Maverick 5 UK. How would you all right?
Very good, thank you. Very good.
Excellent. We're going to be joined by some of the other teammates later on. They're just a bit preoccupied. But yeah, so we thought we'd kick it off, get it started, let some people roll in here. So those of you in the chat right now, drop us, say hello, don't bite. All right, say hello. If not, don't worry, just watch all this. But yeah, we have been away from it for a bit. I was meant to start this again last week. Unfortunately, things got in the way, family related. And shout out to those who did reach out on that community tab post and wished everything was well. Thank you, really, really appreciate it. Everything's all right at the moment, so that's why we're good to go here. So yeah, man, let's get into it. We have missed quite a bit, so if we don't cover anything, let us know if there's anything you want us to talk about, because there's probably things we're going to forget. So much has gone on. So let us know in the chat if there's something specific that you want us to talk about, and we will. We got Riley Bob, yo, back for some Turtle Talk. Yes, mate. Fucking get in there. Fucking get in there. We are indeed back. I hope you are well, and thank you for joining us. Electronic Composer, yeah, baby, dioramas are forever. Dioramas are forever. Told you, it's a theme song right there. It's written in. It's written in. So yeah, drop us a like if you could. Smash that like button. Say hello in the chat, and we're going to get chopping it up with everything that's been going on. Mostly everything. There's lots going on. P. Mercado, hello everyone. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for rolling in. Appreciate it. And yeah, we have some topics. But before we do that, let's just kick it over here. And as it has been a while, I'll throw it over to you, Mr. Maverick. Have you had anything come through this week? Any pickups, any pre-orders? What you got cooking in the kitchen?
Yes, indeed I do. I've got a little something right here that arrived today. I'm very excited for.
Ah, yes, baby.
This has been a very long time coming. I had this pre-ordered like a year ago from Kapow, and I think the distribution on this has been a complete and utter nightmare.
Yeah.
Only finally got it now. So
yeah. Tell us the tale, mate. Tell us the tale. It's like you've been waiting for this for ages, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely ages. So I went through Kapow originally. Like as soon as it went up, pretty much day one, I got my pre-order in, and it's just been sat on pre-order. I think it was originally due like end of last year. Absolutely nothing, and it's been staying in pre-order. So around May time, I saw that another site had got it up, so I went through them, and then they finally delivered now. But yeah, I just think like this Green Ranger figure has just been a complete and utter disaster to try and get it out. Like limited stock, so I don't know what's been going on with it. But it's been a missing piece in my collection for a while, which I have now filled. So I'm very, very happy, because these aftermarket prices on eBay were crazy on this guy.
Yeah, nah, done, mate. For some reason, I did the same. The 2-pack that came out ages ago. This is a time where I'm in an iron whether I was going to get into the Hasbro Lightning Collection line, because I did just want one set of the full team. I was back in the day when the SH figure arts were out. I managed to cop a Red Ranger. This is just as I was starting to collect again, and I got it at regular price, like 40 odd quid, and I loved it, and I wanted to get the whole line, and they were on eBay for all of them at like really good price, like 40, 50 quid here, 50 quid. Literally within a month, they'd all skyrocketed into the 200 quid mark. And I was like, no, I can't do that, because I couldn't drop it all at once. I was going to get one here, one there, and hopefully they still had them. But I thought, okay, that's out the window for the SHF line. I did, Bandai were doing their thing, but I was like, I'll hold off. It's one thing I didn't want to go balls deep in. And then the Lightning Collection struck, and I'm like, do I want to? So I did pick up the white, and I sort of held off, but I did want a green. I did want a green and a white, and I saw it was in the 2-pack of just the regular Tommy, and I thought, it's not the dark Tommy with the black gun pouch. So as soon as I saw that come up, I did pre-order it myself. Somehow I managed to get mine on time. realized then that was then after Mezco had revealed theirs, and I thought, no. You go to one side, Hasbro. Let me dive into Mezco here, and I sold it. But yeah, I did no idea that it was such a bad distribution with these pucks going out. I don't know. They can't. I don't know. They probably rolled it out as COVID related, maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's the thing. So.
So yeah, absolutely mental, man. But I'm glad he is in your hands. So enjoy indeed. Anything else rolling for you? Oh, also in the chat, let us know what came through for you in these last few weeks. What have you been pre-ordering? What have you been picking up? And yeah, let us know, man. So we'll chop it up together. But yeah, anything else for you, to Ricky?
That is pretty much it, mate. I think I've been a bit light on the old pickups recently, so I've been good. I've been laying up it, and I've been mostly making them rather than buying them. I've been on an absolute custom train.
You have, man, you have, and we are going to dive in and push the trolley down that train very, very soon, mate. But yeah, for me, I'll have all sorts roll in, to be honest. I'm just trying to figure out what to start with. Well, I'll start off with the last thing the first thing that came in at the start of our summer break, and I managed to get this off of Facebook. A dude with Facebook was selling them. This was at a time I was shooting part 7 of lighting for Toy Photography, a Beginner's Guide, and one of the shots I wanted to do was there's a classic Marvel versus DC shot of Superman charging at Hulk. And it's just those two charging each other with broken debris around them. So I was like, oh, that's a good shot to play with. Maybe I'll throw it in the comic book lighting section. Anyway, by the time this guy rolled in, I'd already moved on because I wanted to get the video done with another shot. But he did come through eventually, and it is the Diamond Select Monster Hulk, the rampaging Hulk.
Yeah.
I've got the SHF Infinity War one. I've got a few movie versions. I did have the Hasbro comic book one at one point. I weren't into shooting the Hulk at that time, so I sold him. But you know, I wanted this big bastard just to wreak havoc in some scenes. So yeah, so I will probably still do that shot at some point. But he came through. Something else that rolled. Sorry, go on.
I've seen a lot of people like do a mod where they heat up the mouth and then like close the jaw. So would you consider like doing the closed mouth look?
I like it raging. I like it raging because there is a snarling face, but that's the one where he's half cyborg. I'm like, I forgot all about that. And in the packaging, I was like, oh, extra head, and I was cyborg version. So I might keep him roaring for now. I might do the heat trick later on. What else came through? I did get, and sadly have no interest in now because I've moved on from the series and I don't really intend on collecting anymore. The Mando Mafex. So sadly, he is going pretty much straight back out the door, but it still looks cool with the pink gun. For a custom project, Mr. Flash Gordon, Mr. Flash Gordon, and I did speak to you about which particular project I'm going to be using him on, and that's going to be a Christmas themed one. Hopefully, I can get it started and done by Christmas, on top of everything else I want to do. But this did roll in, and yeah. So we got the Infinity Saga, Battle Damage Thanos, and well, they say Battle Damage Tony, but I can't see a fucking scrap of Battle Damage on that anywhere. So yeah, my next video will be a custom versus official of this guy, him. Where is it? There we are. And let me just say, it will be a bloodbath. And yeah, that's pretty much it on my end for goodies that rolled in. Just trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, and the only other thing obviously I did was my custom Grim Knight. Thank you very much, sir. So just another bread and butter repaint, but the McFarlanes are so enjoyable and fun to do bread and butter repaints on, and yeah, just got me back in the groove of it. It's been a while, and yeah, and I love doing these for the channel. You know, it's just easy things that everyone can pick up and give it a go, like a Chris's custom collectible sort of thing. And it's a great way for people to start getting into customizing, just to make something that looks cheap look 10 times better. You know, and yeah, I took your advice on the elastic band ribbons for the wraps. I had used elastic ribbons for my custom trench coat wraps backpack, but I never thought of using them for hand wraps. So good shout on that one. And yeah, found some black bandage for a removable scarf. And yeah, love the way it turned out. And yeah, we'll be doing a base for it. That'll be another video.
Enough, just doing repaints like that. That's the beginner's way in, and then you can go on from there, start adding sculpt. But yeah, definitely great video. And like you say, it's
appreciate it, Mum.
Perfect way to start.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I really enjoyed putting that one together because I really wanted to. I threw in a couple of those TikTok style edits, you know, with the merging when I had the masking tape, and that it took a long time to get that fully masked out. So I'm like, fuck, he did not want to see me on camera. Just going, fuck's sake! I went through so much masking tape trying to get it right around the symbol perfectly.
Yeah.
So once I got it done, I just let's do the TikTok edit. And then just a rolling of the spray can for the thing. And we do have Turtle Boy in the hizzy. Let's roll him in. I'm going to get to the chat in a minute. There he is. There he is. Connecting audio. Let's slag him off. He can't hear us yet. There he is. How you doing, my man?
Hello, guys. How are you? Good.
You all right?
Hello, man. First time. How you doing?
All good, mate.
Yeah, we're all good. Definitely.
You all right, mate?
Yes, everything okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I can hear anything with this.
Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Okay. Right, let's get into some of the chit chat you want. P. McCardle, just booked myself in for a full leg tattoo of TMNT. That's fucking metal right there, man. That is metal.
That's commitment to it.
Yeah, getting it stamped on you. I tell you what, on my Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, wherever I've got my social medias,
locations can be really hard to find.
Oh, who's that coming through? What are you listening to?
It was me. It was me. Advertisement.
Cool. Mark Cardle, hit me up on any form of social media. Slide into my DMs. You have my permission. You do not need to buy me a drink first. And yeah, let's show me what design you're going for. I'd really love to see it. Really love to see it, man. Configuration. Hey, long time no see. Good night. Indeed, it's been a while. I'm glad we're back. Sorry, my keyboard T button is smashed by me in the first sentence. Well, smash that T, buddy. Smash that T. Pietro, what are you doing? This is Inception. You'll come soon. Cool. Riley, Bob, seeing the Lightning Green Ranger. Thoughts on Super 7 Power Rangers? Yeah, they just started doing them as well. Jumping ship or taking on another collection or skipping Super 7? I'm skipping Super 7. I love what they're doing, but there's too many cooks in the kitchen when it comes to Power Rangers. So for me, if there's loads of big companies offering the same product, different forms, you know, they're going for a bit more different style than Hasbro and Mayfit. I'm going to personally go for the Mezco, so I'm going to skip Super 7 when it comes to Power Rangers. I am tempted by the Simpsons, though. Not going to lie.
I was very tempted by the Super 7 Zords. I think that's definitely...
Tell a lie. Tell a lie. That's one thing I love what they're doing, like giant versions, just individual Zords, like they don't morph, but you fully articulated. I'm on those. Yeah. I'm on those. Yeah, like a fucking crack whore with some drugs. I am on those. So yeah, what's the first one they've done? I've seen T-Rex. I've seen images of their Dragon Zord. I saw an image. Now I think it's not like a proper. I think it's just like an artist rendering or their rendering. But yeah, that looks tasty. Just saying. But yeah, their big Zords I'm in on because they will work. You know, for shots, kaiju toy photographers can use them in their, you know, like Harold and that with their Godzilla setups. So yeah, good shout on that, Riley Bob. And yeah, jogged my memory too. Riley Bob again, collecting has been slow in the Midwest states. Not a real stocks found or anything new yet. The hunt continues. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, I'm hearing, you know, I never know where. When you see a picture in one of those Facebook groups where just all the shelves are just fully stocked. And sometimes they'll throw in their state and sometimes they won't. But I forget states can be miles apart, you know. So I know America's big and it's just a shame the Midwest isn't getting much love in their Walmarts and Targets. But keep hunting, man. Keep hunting. And if you don't mind waiting a little bit longer, but you want to guarantee yourself one, you've always got Toys R Us. They do ship worldwide. Just letting you know. And great set. Yes, it is, mate. Yes, it is. I appreciate you all in the chat watching. Yeah, let's chop it up with some news. Now, Pietro, me and you had a birthday in the time we were off, didn't we? Well, happy birthday, young man. Yeah, I'll say young man. You're older than me.
I am.
Good. Now, were you spoiled? What did you get? Any prezzies? Anything nice?
I just got myself an iPad Pro. That's
Oh, there you go, mate. There you go. Fucking hell. I know, just making it rain on the Apple tech.
yeah.
The iPads, mate. Apple, I'll give them that. Apple, I do the best for editing. So yeah, for stuff like that. And you're enjoying it clearly because the pictures you've been DMing me of some stuff has been wicked. So
thank you.
This is what I got for my birthday because it's the only thing. We'll get back to it. The only thing I really wanted, I didn't. Not really much I can sort of ask for these days. Not really much I'm interested in outside of this hobby, apart from clothes, and we barely go out anymore. Is let me get it on a new light.
Oh, that's cool.
Ulanzi rectangle. I don't know what it's got a name to it. Let's have a look. It is the it's right there. So it's that, and it comes with a tripod as well. Comes with a tripod. It can go from white to sun, like a yellow light, and also has a bunch of color gel. So this will help. Just another photography, man. So I'm going to probably do a side note video, just going through all the lights I have in my collection and what the best ways to use them. And yeah, just if you're doing toy photography, man, just keep buying different kinds of lights. Never, you can never have enough. That's really it. Sorry, Pietro, I cut you off. What were you saying?
No, nothing.
Lost my vape. I've lost my vape. Let's grind to the halt. Grind the show's cancelled, everyone. Show's cancelled. Where's my vape? Where's my vape? Nicotine's going to kick in. Nicotine. I'll be right. There it is. Don't vape, kids. Don't vape, kids. Oh, his chat's firing off. Let's have a look. Riley Bob, fully stocked stores are like unicorn. Few have seen them, and they're more myth than reality. Legend has it. The electronic composer, love this. Working on dioramas today. Dr. Fate is an awesome figure. Oh, is that the Mezco? Excellent. Let me know what diorama you're working on. Is it a diorama for that figure? Cool, man. Can't wait to see more of your stuff. I love dioramas too, and I'm looking forward to soon, once everything's stable on my end, to visiting this cheeky chappy, the one down below, and shooting some of his awesome dioramas that you see behind him. We're going to go back for another photography session and hang out.
I'm waiting for you, man.
Oh, do you hear that? So yeah, man. So it's all good. It's all good. Right. So let's get into it, folks. Let's get into it. Let me just pull out. I've got a gazillion tabs. All of them are out of order, so I don't know what the first thing is I want to talk about. Hopefully the stream's coming through. YouTube just sent me a stream error message and then it went away. What's the first thing? Okay, so the first thing I want to just quickly dive on is this, in case anyone wasn't aware. Our favorite people in the world, NECA. That was sarcastic. Basically, they've addressed the shipping problems that they're having. I heard that there was a bunch of people that had their Toon dioramas cancelled and refunded because there wasn't enough stock. Don't really know how that works. I'm guessing sucks massively. So if you're one of those, I feel for you massively. When you put a pre-order in, you feel secure in that you're going to get it. Once does it enter your head that they're going to refund you and say, sorry, no more. We're under the guise that NECA store pre-orders were made to order, as in they only make the amount that they've got pre-orders for. Yeah. Something must have happened. The fact that they shipped it without an actual packaging display box was red flag number one. So really, really sorry if anyone's gone through that. But as you can see here in front of you, not the most exciting read, but a little insight into what we are all facing this year and won't be improving anytime soon. And it's basically the shipping crisis. And there is one for everything. So here's what it means. Shipping crisis. I tried ordering at McDonald's today, right? Not only could they not give me orange juice with my McMuffin, they weren't on the menu anymore. Milkshakes weren't on the menu anymore. And I that weren't the only branch I noticed it in. So there's shortages of everything everywhere. It's, you know, so God knows. But yeah, the shipping issues are a big thing. It is on their Twitter page. If you are on Twitter and want to give this a read, any more insights right there. We can do is hope that things do improve. Okay. So next thing on the docket. Oh yes. First of all, what's this one? That's it. Right. Just quickly going over this. Mezco did reveal their alien figure. I was tempted to pick this up as I do collect some of the NECA and see what it was like. These shots do look good. You know, I do think it is you're going to get, you know, NECA for the same price, not same price, but cheaper price point. Everything you need to get out of an alien figure, you're going to get with a NECA one. Mezco diehards will get this for sure. Understandable. I just think you don't need to pay 80 or 100 quid for an alien figure when you're going to be getting an alien. Obviously, NECA, you can say, oh, well, the joints aren't going to snap and whatnot on this. And it's like, well, yeah, I agree. But if the joints did snap on a Mezco, it's going to be harder to get a replacement. Whereas if you joint snapped on a NECA, yeah, it sucks, but it's like $25, $30. It is possible just to get another one from the store. Although saying that, according to Riley Bob, it isn't. So I kind of feel you, and also at the same time, I think it's a bit overpriced. So yeah, maybe NECA isn't as available, even stuff that isn't TMNT, as we thought. Yeah, so just a quick look at that. What's this one? I've got tabs open everywhere, so I apologize for this one. Ah, yes, something I thought was very exciting, and also a little bit of a bummer. We get April O'Neil revealed as a playable character in the Shredder's Revenge Switch video game. Okay, now it didn't show anyone here, but when I searched on Twitter, as you can see this up top, when I scrolled down the feed, it showed me nothing but anime renderings of April doing some saucy shit. I'm like, I can't show this on stream. I can't. I'm going to get demonetized in a heartbeat. And I'm glad, because this thread doesn't have any of it. It's just pulling up images. Literally just pulling up images. But as you can see, there's a reveal. It will allow me to get into it. Come on. Slow ass internet.
Is it only available on the Switch?
I think so.
They say consoles as well, but we don't know which one yet.
So far,
Switch.
Yeah, so far they're pushing it as Switch.
And PC, yeah. They say Switch and PC, and then consoles. Maybe PS4, maybe.
Possibly.
PS5, I don't know.
But yeah, so we got April will be a 5th playable character. Hopefully they'll reveal more. There's a shot of you know, some of the action, there's Streets of Rage in the Toon style. Yeah. We've all seen the videos.
It looks great.
Looks fantastic. I love the old retro style as well.
Yeah.
You know. And also if I come back out of this, it might play a little bit janky for you guys. But down here, because I'm running this up just from a laptop, one day I'll get a full computer system, guys. If you can see it, we have a little bit of an animation YouTube reveal video of her in action. So yeah, it might not be playing like as smooth as it is for me, for you guys, or playing at all.
It's a bit slow, but it's fine.
Yeah, you get the idea.
You get the idea. Oh yeah, I've got the playback on this stream here, so you get the idea on this one, guys. But yeah, that is awesome.
She's
Can't
super
wait.
Strong.
Yeah, man, she's crazy. Imagine her doing this in the comics or the cartoon. You serious right now? Look at that. That's crazy. I love that she got a mic and she's just punching with the mic. It's mental.
She has a Chun-Li kick.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, this game's going to be hot. And only downside is that from the posts I've seen, it's going to be released next year, not this year, which is a damn shame. I was hoping it would be this year, but if it's next year, by that time I might actually have a proper Switch, because I'm only got a Switch Lite at the moment, and that way I might be able to actually stream some gameplay with you guys, which would be cool. which would be cool. But yeah, this is fine, man. I can't wait for this game. Can't wait. Let's see what the chat's saying. Right, let's just quickly stop sharing for a second. And we're going to crack on with some other bits and bobs. Diorama for Dr. Fate, the McFarlane release. Okay, cool. Excellent. Yeah, that'll turn out sweet, man. Looking forward to seeing that. Configuration. Next, I think accessory pack will cancel because there is no news for a second pack. On your one, did you not get your second one in? Well, that's a shame. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. This is why I thought when I had my second one that they'll be like, yes, send it back because we need it. We made these to order, but no, you keep it.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you have some left over. I don't know. So I don't know what's going on with them. Fingers crossed and hopefully not. I wonder, why don't other companies hide behind this excuse? Just NECA. I don't know if they've made it public, but I'm sure if people have asked them directly, they may come out with I don't know. I don't know what the excuses are for other companies. I haven't inquired. So yeah, we'll just have to. If any if any cross hit my radar, then we obviously we can compare. But yeah, I know Nicola do like to try and get ahead of the curve as best they can. So it sucks, man. It does suck. Riley Bob, I love NECA, but they make it hard to be a fan. Rough QC, shipping delays that everyone facing, but NECA apparently getting so much more than the rest. Yeah, man, I know it is tough. It's and what is also tough is when you get passive aggressive clapbacks on Twitter. You know, I was like, I get it. You might be sick and tired of the complaining, but if you open yourself up directly to your customers, you're going to get criticism. You're going to get a lot of praise and you're going to get criticism. You need to have a backbone to take it. All right. All right. And unfortunately, that's the main reason the problem I've got with Hollywood. But yeah, so it's like the customer's right. Whether they're wrong, they're still right. They're still your customers. They decide with their wallet. It's up to them what they buy. You know, you are trying to get them to spend money with you, not guilting them or making them feel like, you know, you're a privilege. You've got privilege buying from us. We don't, and it's like, no, don't work like that. Don't work like that. So yeah, it is like a love-hate relationship. So, you know, we love NECA, we love the lines. When they get it right, they get it right, and it's awesome. It's a shame when they get it wrong, and it does. So their QC needs work, but at the same time, you get what you pay for. Shame they're slowly creeping up their prices. So it's the thing. I'm always on the side of the consumer and the customer. And yeah, it's a shame that the customers get shit on for genuinely approaching them with criticism and, you know, general complaints. It's like, no, come on, this isn't right. You know, you'd do the same if you bought a big screen TV, right? Big screen TV you just bought, came home, put it doesn't really work, something's broken, you take it back and you say, look, this ain't working, what's going on? And all of a sudden the person who sold it to you is giving you shit. Doesn't matter what the product is, you know. So same thing. So that's my stance on it. But I feel you. My little mini rant there, sorry. Here we go. TMNT configuration. I agree with Riley Bob. Yeah. Purchased my first NECA a few weeks ago. It was the Toonie Terrors Nosferatu. Hand broke off first few minutes out of the box. Not a fan. Damn. It is a shame. I can honestly tell you that not all their products do that. Okay. But one thing I would suggest, and especially with stuff that you get from a like a higher, you know, like Mafex Mezco, you know, the higher up price point figures. Even with them, I even do it with Hasbro. If it feels tight, don't move it. You know, logistics, temperatures change. They're coming from one end of the world over to the other. It's going from hot to cold. The plastic's tempering left, right, and center. You will need to give it a hot water bath to soften the joints or hit it with a hairdryer. Sadly, unfortunately, that is one of the things we have to do. Especially, obviously, we do toy photography, put the figures through the ringer in terms of what they, you know, push the articulation to the max. So we need joints that can move. So that's a go-brainer. But I can confirm, and a lot of people can, that it's not all NECA that does it. Some just smooth as butter out of the box. But some do break, sadly. But yeah, I'm sad it's put you off buying though, mate. Really am. The configuration, even customer service is not responding since about a month. Everyone says it, not just me. It's definitely a big contradiction. Yeah, it is. You know, some people say they got back to me straight away. Other people say I've been waiting for months for a response. You know, it's a pain in the ass. They've taken away their customer service Twitter account and made sure that you only respond by email. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know, it's just one of those things. Guys, you got any thoughts on how NECA are handling things at the moment? They haven't had a good year. I can. It's pretty easy to say they have not had a good year with everything that's gone on.
I kind of stay away from that kind of side of things. So I always, my opinion of NECA was always that they were quite open and honest, and their customer service was great. But actually, from what you're saying, it does sound a bit ropey at the moment. So I think like open and honesty and consistency is the key, and it doesn't sound like they're being very consistent at all at the moment.
No, it's sad. It seems like they're like alluding to stuff. It's like, yeah, look, just that will do, and then they'll just throw you an article and say, look, there's a reason, leave us alone. And sometimes they will. It depends. I know everyone's gone through shit in the last couple of years. We're all sick and tired of this crap that we're going through. The world's turned into shit. Everything's going batshit crazy. No idea what the fuck's going on. And these human beings running these companies. So I can imagine it's affecting them, and it's sort of getting to the point where their stress is crossing over into their professionalism, and they're starting to, you know, they're losing it. And so I mean, NECA had the moment COVID hit, that whole year when everyone was running around like a headless chicken. No one knew what the fuck was going on. We're all scared. NECA did a great in that time. We praised them, you know, for their handling on the bot situation. And it just seems like this year, after a year in, things are starting to sort of wear out and fall apart slightly in terms of their product and their customer service. So, but you know, hopefully the pendulum swings the other way. Hopefully things get better. And it's just, yeah, I feel for everyone in the community who's feeling a bit let down by NECA right now. I do. So yeah, we'll keep talking about it. We'll keep buying their product. We'll just check reviews. If there's a common denominator, if you see in the threads, like a topic we're going to get onto April, you know, that you're not happy with, let your voices be known. Never be afraid to speak your mind. Obviously, try not to be as colorful as some of the other people. You know, I know knee-jerk reactions are very easy on the internet to just go effing and blind and shit like that. But if you have genuine complaint, criticism, let it be known. Do not, you know, even if people start, oh, you're just a baby whining about toys, fuck them, ignore them. You know, it says a lot about them. You know, they're complaining about you complaining. Kind of hypocritical. So yeah, this is the point. The whole point of this is that, you know, criticism need to be heard, and that's how things get. You know, the ship gets steered in the right direction. That's what we hope for anyway. So that's my advice. Just keep voicing it, and hopefully things will be better. That's all I can say. Speaking of NECA being dope, speaking of NECA being dope, but getting what you pay for, are there any companies that are great sculpt and paints that are a little higher end but not outrageous? I don't own one, but from what I see, that sort of fits that bracket. Super 7, they're a bit pricier than NECA, but still not so outrageous like a Mayfix or whatnot. And yeah, people seem to really enjoy them. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head.
I think Super 7's a good shout. I think they don't do like double jointed elbows and legs. So I think if you don't mind losing a little bit of articulation for sculpt and paint, I think that'd be a perfect choice. Yeah,
I guess depends on what line it is from them. You know, if they're doing a homage or a direct replica like with the Ninja Turtles, they might mirror some of the articulation that was on the Playmates, or they might just try and stick to the style like these Simpsons ones. Very unique sculpts, very unique designs for the characters. So I don't know how they're going to articulate them. Hopefully they do add some, but you're right. Obviously, it just depends on the line. I think McFarlane, they may not have the best paint apps, but their sculpts are undeniable. They may just be like, oh, we're just going to pump out everything, Batman, everything. They may not have the best articulation, but at the same time, they are awesome to just give a once over. They're cheap enough that you don't feel like, oh, why am I having to repaint this? It should have came to. It's like, nah, the sculptor's there, mate. You just give it a lick of paint and the thing looks 10 times better and is a kick-ass display item. Really is. Yeah, I'd say those, to be honest, around about that period. We'll get back to some more topics in a second. Just going to finish this up. Configuration. Necker promises a lot of their fans, even in this crisis. I think this is their biggest mistake. They always come under loads that they can't handle. Yeah, they try and do more than what they can. They bite off more than what they can chew, and they need to own it a bit more. You know, they need to own it a bit more rather than just brushing it off with diversion excuses. Super 7 seems great, but the wait time. Oh yeah, okay. I didn't factor in the wait time. Is what keeps me on the fence. I don't want to wait a year plus for a wave figure. I agree. And if you want to know a thing about patience, try being a Mafex collector. God damn it, they will test your patience like no tomorrow. But I agree. Unfortunately the waiting, and I can imagine 1/6 collectors with Hot Toys. Yeah, I know you mean. Another sore part of collecting is the wait for all the new shit. You know, it really is. So fair enough. I feel you there. The Electronic Composer. I'm new to your channel. I'm not a TMNT collector, but I really like what I'm hearing. Do you also focus on other figure lines? Yeah, we do. This show, theme of it is turtles because we all love the brand. We will talk about what latest turtle news is, but we're also talking about what else there is, throughout the whole action figure scene. We dip into some other things. So yeah, we're like this, for instance, this show, we've got quite a few topics that we're going to cover of everything that's going on that we can think of that we may have missed. There'll be a lot that we haven't, but for sure we do like to highlight the latest NECA news. But if it's a slow toy news for TMNT, then yeah, we'll cover everything else. And yeah, the channel itself, loads of other figure lines. I collect tons of different lines, so it's not just TMNT. But yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. Tac, evening, Ben and gents. Tac, what up? And that is the chat caught up. Now, let's have a look just quickly, just see what else we got on the docket here. That was the alien. What's this one? Oh, there is a little bit of Mafex, but I think I'll save that for a bit later. There is, I think let's get into this. As we'll finish off the QC discussion with this little ditty, as it is in the thumbnail, and it made me laugh when I saw it. Okay. And just when you thought the knees couldn't get any worse. You get the paint rub. Now, this is from TMNT Turtle Guy on Twitter. He was the first person that I saw that brought this to light. Oh shit! Electronic Composer, $5 super chat. Well done, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. All good, mate. Thanks. That means a lot. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to, but it does mean a lot. I really appreciate that. So yeah, okay. When it comes to QC, April, we've all been waiting on April, and she has been dropping. I myself have just had my shipping confirmation confirmed. Guys, have you had your shipments confirmed yet?
Yes. I have indeed. Yep, it's coming. It's on its way.
It's on its way. Now, us in the UK, we can expect it in 2 to 5 months. But for US, obviously, you're just there. You're getting them all in. And sorry for you guys to be the guinea pigs, but yeah, looks like just the mere articulation of the knees weren't the only issue. Okay, so if anyone has owned a NECA, which I'm assuming we all have, tac with the 79p. I didn't know you could get that low in super chats. I appreciate it, mate. I really appreciate it. Yeah, every penny counts. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so if you're in a NECA, you know that sometimes they like to just paint over their joints. And the moment you move them, that paint just goes and gets revealed the true color of the joint. We had it with Casey. We had it with Casey. You move that foot and that white paint went to a black joint. Okay. Had it with every single one. It is annoying, especially when you buy a figure and the joint is painted flesh color. And then when you move it, the peg is like cast in a flesh color plastic. Makes no sense whatsoever. But here it looks like people are getting them and the joints aren't even painted. Looks like they're arriving as you see it, which is very, very strange. But yeah, sadly,
definitely not doing themselves any favor with those knees.
No, I mean, it was just
Sore subject to begin with.
Yeah, sore subject to begin with. And yeah, this is just another punch in the nuts. So yeah, now, I thought this was just because he moved them and the paint rubbed, which I expected. So I didn't think anything of it. I was expecting this. Obviously, they've gone for this dark tan color because obviously it gives you the illusion she's wearing stockings or pantyhose. Weird name. Sounds like something you find at a sex shop, but we'll let it go. I have seen people do leg swaps. I don't know what figure they're using leg swaps on, but it does look quite fire. But yeah, some people said they're going to go in and repaint this. If you do, obviously sand the joint first, sand it down. Otherwise, that paint's going to rub immediately. That's customizing 101. And it's going to be a pain because it doesn't look like there's any pins to dismantle it. But yeah, other than that, it's a pain. Obviously, a lot of people are saying, what are you complaining for? You're not going to see the back of her legs in your display. Well, you're not even going to see it in toy photography. It's like, well, yeah, you're right. You have a point. But still, it goes back to the point is it's a product that we're not happy with. It's a QC issue. We have the right to speak and voice it.
Yeah.
So
you've got to point out so they can improve.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're just going to be kept fed. You're going to get spoon fed the same shit over and over and over again. Okay. Literally.
Like Marvel, Hasbro, for an example, like there's been so many complaints, and they listen. You know, the pinless joints and double jointed elbows on the female characters. You know, things like that. They listen, and that's what toy companies should do.
Yeah, exactly. Just take the feedback in, and now it seems like this, just like with every other company. As soon as you criticize them, they go fucking play victim and start fucking, they can't take it anymore. And
they will fix it, just like with Casey at the end. This
is what I'm predicting as well, right? Is like with Casey and his elbow joints, there was a little bit of complaints how ugly they were, but then it sort of died down a little bit. And then, of course, in the next Casey reveal, they just swapped it to a deep single.
Yeah.
Just throw it out there.
Yeah, my question is why she has double joints knees? She doesn't need
I have not. To sit down?
To sit down, she can't even sit because of the
skirt.
So it's pointless.
I know. It is really random. We would have been perfectly fine with single jointed knees.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be standing up in the display
90
anyway.
degrees, good enough. Looks better. No problem.
Is this why Judith Hogue never actually ended up doing her unboxing video? It's because she took one look at the knees and was like, "Fuck this shit," and put it back. I don't know. I don't know. But alas, let us know, guys, if you've got your April yet. If so, did yours come like this? And if so, what do you think about it? And if you're going to rectify it, and what are your plans with it? If you're going to switch out the legs entirely, let us know, because I think this is funny as hell. I really do. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing with mine yet. I'm tempted just to leave it because obviously I'm not going to be taking pictures of the back of her legs. She's not going to, like I say, I agree with the people saying, but you're not going to do this. Yeah, we get it. So I'm like,
I shouldn't be like
feel
this.
free to complain. I'm not judging anyone complaining about this. I am complaining about this too. But at the same time, I'm going to leave it because you're not going to see them. They're ugly as hell.
I might make a 1/10 scale set of tights for her, and then job sorted.
Bosh. And yeah, sorry, just to circle back because I just went off again to what Pietro was saying. If and probably when they do re-release April in some other format or fashion, guarantee you, not only with the attire change, I guarantee you the knees get sorted out and they don't say a word. Guarantee you. Just like Casey, just like you said, Pietro, just like what they did with Casey in the elbows.
Yeah. Casey, at the time, they didn't say anything about the elbows.
No, we even questioned what's his name on it, and they were like, "Oh well, is it? Oh, I didn't notice that."
And then
yeah, and then of course they did address it in the con panel.
Yeah.
Con panel. But yeah, a Mark Tac for the 179. Here's some money for some paint for those joints. Love it, mate. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That will go towards some Citadel. We weigh signature edition. Yeah, signature editions have to wait, unfortunately. Sorry. I hope signature edition has proper silicon legs, or I will murder. All right, bro. All right, bro. I paid $100 for God of War. God of War's sake. I like it. For God of War's sake. That's great. I love that. I'm using it, stealing it, mine. That's just lazy craftsmanship, electronic customizer. Yeah. That's some dumb shit too. Those knees were not necessary. Especially, and this is the thing, with Simon, who pointed out, and I love what Simon did, it was hilarious. Simon Hill, Plastic Snaps, put together a side-by-side. The Ash versus Evil Dead demons, those charcoal charred demons, they had very similar joints, but they were the lips on the top and bottom that are very predominant, which makes them look really ugly, were thin. They were almost seamless on those joints. So like, do you not have the molds? Could you not recycle those? They look good. Just shove some extra feet. Oh, I don't know. There's probably a lot of reasons why, but this is dumb. This is dumb shit right here. So yeah, NECA. So we can do at this point. Honestly, I saw someone on Twitter swap the legs with some female wrestling. Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
Wrestling figure legs, and it looked 10 times better. Better joints.
Yeah, it looks
resembled
better,
same legs.
but too muscle, you know.
And she had them calves.
Yeah.
And she had prostitute high heels on.
Yes,
them, so
exactly.
If I can switch
She
the
looked like
feet
a
out,
hooker.
if I can switch the feet out, I might do the same. But I like it. I like the experimentation and the fixes. Configuration. I will use TB League 112. I do not know what that is. I'm probably just ignorant. But TB League. What's TB League? Silicon body for legs. I have an interesting idea. Oh, well, you have to share that with us, gentlemen. You have to share that with us. The more solutions we can brainstorm to resolve this issue, the better it is for everyone, until we get a new release. And then we just have to buy 2 of them and swap the legs out. But yeah, so other than that, I saw a lot of people say they had some issues with the eyes, the faces. Oh, God. There we go.
That's worse.
This looks like with the feet down, right?
Yeah, it is.
So with the feet up, I was about to say, yeah, there's your issue right there. But if the feet up, hopefully it ain't going to be a problem. But I think you're right on the head, Maverick. Got to give us some soft goods now. Got to give us some soft goods. Just go into Boots and buy some tights.
Yeah.
Just avoid looking at the checkout girl. You know, she judges you. Now, I don't see anything wrong with this head sculpt. She looks a bit, holy shit. What the fuck's going on there? But yeah, I might repaint the hair. I just.
But with the right light, she looks amazing.
Yeah.
Because I've seen reviews, and with the right light, it's good.
And also, I see a lot of people struggling to get in a stand, and I see they threw in a cheeky display stand. So I guess they're like, yeah, we're not getting a stand. Here's a stand to go with her. Use it. I'm like, unless they're warped out the packaging, if you can get the feet bang on, get her a balance, she will stay put. For how long in your cabinet? Don't know. Especially a D12, everything falls over her nose. But you know, so it's good they provided a stand at least. They could have said, no, fuck you, use it. So yeah, other than that, that is the April debacle. Very interesting stuff, and it was funny to watch. Now I see a lot of people are still finding, sadly not Riley Bob, the unmasked cases started turning up in stores. Hopefully, Riley Bob, some arrive in your area, and for everyone else who's not got any in the area either. But yeah, we've not even seen a pre-order for him drop in the UK yet, so we know we're getting him late. That's what we've got here. Prostitute legs April. Now, that's my April O'Neil. Damn right, son. Damn right. Which I'm sorry, she got the hairstyle of an 80s hooker. Okay. This does not be around the bush here. No cap, as the kids say these days. Fucking dumb saying. Fire the toy photographer. Indeed, mate. TB League produces silicone bodies in different sizes. Okay. Are they the Thyssen? Are they the seamless joints?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
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 Interesting. I want to see your results. It's China company, but they're awesome products. I always wanted to play with the Thyssen body. So yeah, that is the April drama, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just quick sharing for 2 seconds. Stop sharing. Let's get back to our beautiful faces. So yeah, now we're going to mix things up a little bit because this is kind of a chill stream. It's our first one back. We're just getting the feel for this again. I appreciate everyone watching, by the way. I love it. Thank you. If you could hit that like button if you haven't, keep kicking ass, and yeah, chop it up in the chat. Let us know what your thoughts on April. Let us know if you've got the unmarked Casey. How do you like it? How is it good? And yeah, let us know what else you're looking forward to outside of TMNT, figure wise. You know, out of everything else that's dropped. Obviously, there's new Marvel Legends wave. There's new Super 7 Transformers. There's all sorts that have just been dropped. New Hasbro, no, new SH Figure Arts, Boba Fett, Mandalorian. I see McFarlane have just dropped another new Batman. Everything's going crazy. But yeah, so just going to kick it for a second. So yeah, Mr. Maverick.
Yes.
You've been a busy bee, haven't you? Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Busy bee. Busy little bee. Yeah. So within a very, very, very short space of time, this man's Instagram account went from climbing number to bam.
Bam.
Very, yep, bam. You know, it's like an erection, just straight up. And yeah, so why don't you kick us off if you've got them handy?
Wow.
Show us the first of your wonderful creations, and then we'll ping us up the latest edition. I do want to give you a single. Oh, of course. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to go full screen on that for me. And can I give you a single? 2 seconds. Let me just see if I can get this. Make host remove. No, I don't want to put you in the rating room. Stop video chat. No. The Zoom's crap. I'm gonna learn Streamlabs, guys. Don't you worry. I'm gonna learn Streamlabs. Spotlight for everyone. Yes, here we go. Okay, right. Spotlighted. All right. So show us your lineup. Now this is TMNT related again.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is my this is the last Ronin line that I've been loving. So I originally started off with this guy, but as I started reading the other issues, I was like, you know, these designs of these turtles just look so good. I couldn't leave him on his own, so I did have to take on the rest of the team. So I made this guy.
Boom, baby.
Oh yes.
Look at that. Issue 2, Raphael. Last stand.
That's it. So I wanted to go with. I wanted to tackle the color scheme as well from each of the issues. So you can see that all the turtles are in a different color scheme because the way that they looked in each issue, they were colored in a slightly different way. So you can see this is it's definitely got more of like a yellow and green tone to him.
Yeah.
This is much darker.
Yeah, love it. Love it. It's got more of a peppermint green kind of.
Yeah.
This is what the only words that are coming to my head to describe it. Yeah, very more minty green sort of color.
Definitely. Yeah. So I was torn between the look. I was torn between having him clean or going for this look where he's shot up with arrows towards the end of the comic and he's full of blood. Because I thought, like, once I start drilling holes in him, I don't think there's any coming back from that. So I was a bit nervous. But I remember running it by you, Ben, and I was like, oh, what should I do? What should I do? And you said, go with this look. And you were 100% right. Because I think that just gives him so much more shelf presence.
Yeah, that's great.
That's it. You know, with the blood and everything out of him, and like you say, they can be removed. And
absolutely that. Yep. So all of them are. You can take them out. You can swap them. But I even looked at each panel and tried to recreate all the arrows and the lengths of each arrow where he's been shot from the panels. So
amazing.
I went that much
Amazing.
detail.
And that's the thing. It's like, yeah, you're going to be left with like, a couple of holes visible on the figure when you're looking at it. But, with just some clever positioning, if you're taking a picture, it can be hidden. And that's it. And of course, for the shelf, like any in the flesh or any in the back, across the back can just be passed off as battle damage. But any in the flesh themselves, just a little bit of careful tweaking positioning, and you won't see them on camera, but on the shelf, yeah, look at that thing, fucking amazing.
And so I went with the elastic ribbon for the joints for the wraps. So you mentioned in your video for your Batman that you used it on there. You still retain all the articulation, which if I'd have done it with Sculpt, it would have been a complete nightmare. I don't think I'd have been able to keep the articulation without it chipping all over the place.
Yeah.
I'd have had to sacrifice some Sculpt, whereas this, I've got all the articulation still, and I think it worked out really well. So I'm glad I tried that.
What's the material used for the armor?
So that's just thin craft foam. So super cheap.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. You can cut it, you can shape it, and it takes paint well. After you put a little bit of glue in it as well, just to kind of because it can really soak in that paint. But just throw a little bit of glue in with your paint to kind of that it'll set on the surface then. But yeah, it was so versatile. I could make any shape out of it, and like I say, I can cut it into whatever shape I wanted.
That's amazing.
It did it really well.
And the pouches?
So the pouches were, I could have sculpted them, but I think for efficiency, I just took a mold of, it was the Mezco Punisher, because he's just got a ton of pouches. So I just took a mold of them, threw a little bit of a casting agent inside it, and then 10 minutes later, I've got a ton of pouches. So actually, speaking of the pouches, this one here, because I didn't want it to hinder articulation, I've just put it on a little bit of elastic. So if he moves his leg up, he gets out of the way.
Fucking genius, mate. Genius.
Perfect.
That's awesome. Yeah, he came out perfect. Chat is going mental. Yeah.
I couldn't actually believe how well this guy actually did. Because like I say, my Instagram, I had 50 subscribers.
Yeah.
I was lucky to break 20 likes on anything that I'd done. But I put this on, and that's definitely all down to you, Ben. You sharing it all over the place. It snowballed and snowballed, and it went absolutely wild, and it meant so much to me, like that people actually really liked it, and all the comments were just unbelievable. I was completely blown away. Like I say, I think I woke up the next day and I'd gone up like 100 followers. I was like, what is going on? It's just gone completely wild.
That's it, man.
So,
you needed eyes on that, just to how good it was, especially within the turtle community, that's within the figure community, that's within the L collecting community. There's community after community after community. Especially with turtles being so hot right now in the last Ronin, people needed to see this. And yourself as being such an awesome customizer, I'm such a fan of your work and getting to know you over this time. I wanted to see your platform go ballistic. I wanted you to see, to have that and to get the response that your work deserves, man. So it was like absolutely my pleasure sharing it around, just dropping it here and there, and I'm glad people responded so well to it. For sure, man. Absolutely, no worries at all. That
you deserve much more.
Oh
yeah, tons more, mate. Tons more.
It definitely means the world, and it actually the way to the artist and the colorist from the last Ronin comics.
Oh shit!
How much they like it and how perfect it was. So I was just blown away. I was like, I can't actually believe these people are getting in touch with me.
That's it right there. That's when it goes viral, and you just don't know who's looking at it. That the fact that the people who are making the comic, the artist themselves, is Tim Wolf or Tom Wolf, something like that are seeing it. And people from NECA are seeing these as well. It. People in NECA, they want them done. I know they want to tackle Last Ronin, but let's just say they've got they've got a lot to live up to. The bar has been set. Okay, so once the hype died down for Mr. Raff, you were tinkering away in the lab.
Yes, indeed. Then
some more fire. Boom, baby! Issue
God,
3, Leo.
I love
Issue
it.
3, Leo. Yeah.
I think I think it's just the costume design.
Yes.
I think it's so good, and I think that's what made me want to start making these all of the brothers, because I love this design so much.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Look at that. Look
Yeah.
at that. Fuck's sake.
This soft goods.
The soft goods mixed in with, because the craft foam is smooth, that it
Yeah.
looks like just such a smooth sculpt. It looks perfect, you know.
Yeah.
If it was sculpt work, you have to sand it that smooth, and this stuff is just brilliant, and I can't wait to start utilizing it myself. But yeah, look at that. That's just awesome.
Yeah. I love the color of this one.
Yeah, the color again, the color of Leo's skin tone is unique. It's got a bit more of that yellow spring onion green going on. And yeah, the sweatpants are I do like yourself. Leo went through 2 different designs. He was different in issue 1. He had the trench coat, which I liked, and it's like, well, if he'd stayed in that outfit throughout the flashbacks, cool, we would have done that version. Now I hope we do get to see that, a trench coat over him. Maybe one day we'll get to figure it out. But this design in his final moments, this is just, look at it. There's so much going on.
Yeah, I was really pleased with how this guy came out. But yeah, it meant getting the needle and thread out again. Making I've got so many sets of small pants just lying around because they just failed.
That's awesome though, man. That is, that just works perfectly.
Can't wait for Donnie then.
Donnie.
I've seen some shots, and I'm itching to get that next issue to get started on him, because I think he looks absolutely fantastic. And Splinter as well. I'm going to have to get a Splinter. I'm going to have to do a lot.
Yeah, Splinter. Obviously, there's Casey, and also you could, if you wanted to, do a flashback Mikey, because he's got a uniform of his own. If you wanted to go that route, for the shelf, I do think obviously just having those 3, Splinter, Casey, and then the last Ronin in the middle is just perfect on its own. And I've got to find it. I have to find it, and I hope I haven't sold it or just binned it. But the Sarah Connor from Terminator Dark Fate, the old Linda Hamilton, will be a perfect head sculpt for a custom April. If I've still got that figure.
I was in Ripley as well. There was someone
I don't know if anyone's made it.
It was great. Just a moment.
Yeah, I just think that because that first issue, she looks so much like Linda Hamilton, old in Dark Fate, just with red hair.
Yeah, as soon as you said it, I knew where you was going with that.
I'll put it this way: if I can find that figure, I'll ship it over to you. I've got to give you that Casey back anyway if you want to use it. But if I've got that figure, it's yours. You just make magic with it, mate. Make magic. But yeah, man, let's know in the the kunai, as I just learned that. The kunai. Well, what do you make the kunai from? Are they sculpted?
So yeah, it's just I've used a little bit of thin plastic for the end, and the top is just like a little fish hook, or it's like a little ring with like you can screw in.
Oh yeah. Oh, genius. Oh yeah. That's sweet, man. That is too good.
It's got all these little the connecting straps under here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the strap. What are they made from? Are they a lace or?
No, EVA foam. Craft foam. Same craft foam that I used is with RAF as well. And even when there's like, I noticed that the middle one was at a slight angle to the one up above and the bottom. So tried to match everything. Like I love those comics, but I'm kind of sick of seeing them now. Like I'm scrutinizing every panel so much that I'm like, I don't want to read this again.
Get away from me. That's amazing, man. You've absolutely smashed it out of the park. And yeah, as I say, Donnie's on the way. And yeah, this one has been taking off as well on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just been going absolutely wild. And I'm not used to it. I think
exactly. Yeah, the eyes are on you now, bud. Eyes are on you. You need that boom baby moment. Yeah. So I'm glad you're getting the attention you deserve, mate, and definitely need.
Definitely.
As electronic composer just said, details, and that's exactly it. Details are everything. And Riley Bob, I see you just dropped $5, mate. I appreciate you, man. You are sir. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Just quickly on him, I've got to keep the last Ronin line going. Maverick got crazy skills. They look perfect, but now I want to see all the characters, and so do we.
They will happen. Yeah, I'll definitely do it.
And then you have to do a Fugitoid as well.
Yeah. Well, when they teased the Fugitoid, I was like, That's where my mind went straight away. I was like,
It's, yeah, absolutely. Let's go gallery view again, so you can see our pretty faces now. But yeah,
You can
boom,
get
baby.
now 2012 Fugitoid to do just the head.
Oh yeah, would that be big enough? Do you reckon?
I think it's the right size.
From the Playmates line, yeah.
Yeah, for the Playmates. It looks quite similar to the comics, so maybe you can use it just to do the head for now.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Cool. Let's go through some of this chat. Forget from where I am. Did you guys ever catch wind of the Farmhouse 2-pack April Casey in the UK? I pre-ordered it, but blindly hoping for the best. Yes, we did. We did cover it on here.
Yeah.
That was Walmart thing, wasn't it? Was that a Walmart thing? Yeah, they put it up, and this is the thing. I think that was just. I can genuinely believe that that's a real thing.
Yeah.
We reached out to NECA and to a person who we're not going to talk about anymore now, and asked them, look, what's going on with this? What's going on? And they're like, oh, we didn't put that listing up. Oh, the April and Casey, no, they're getting Ultimate releases in stores. I'm like, yeah, I know that. This is a 2-pack farm edition that's been put up. What's going on? Well, we didn't put listing. It's very deflective excuses. They didn't outrightly deny it. Okay. And then, of course, then the people did put the pre-order in, it got taken down. So it's clearly Walmart's and that they will get, if you, as I said before in the last stream, if you watch anything from Rectangular, who does a lot of the Marvel Legends reveals and news leaks, a lot of these stores will get a product listing in very, very early, of just worded list of what's coming in into their system. And I guess someone just ended up putting it live on the site by accident.
Yeah.
And unfortunately those did. So I'm still very much convinced that an ACK Pro Farm 2-pack will be on their way, as we predicted here on this channel.
The word farm is, come on, how they came up with farm.
Exactly.
Must be that.
Farm is too specific and accurate, and the scene specific. So yeah, we did, mate. We did. Mark Tac, I think I saw Maverick 5 UK on Dan Who's live stream last Thursday. Were you on?
No, I did subscribe actually whilst I was watching it, so my name flashed up. But I think that's what he's referring to.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I see he's been doing a lot with Hasbro at the moment. I saw he did reveal Excalibur, the Captain Britain. So fair play to him. Fair play to him for that. Nicely done. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that Marvel Legends Captain Britain looks amazing. I want a Captain Britain, and I then want to get that giant British flag that came with the Spider-Man Far From Home Diamond Select figure, because I just want him holding it like a badass across his back. So yeah, I need some more British superheroes coming on. Hopefully Henry Cavill in Phase 5, because no, Phase 4, no, not for me. Phase 5, Henry Cavill, Captain Britain, please. I found April shoes and pantyhose too. I hope will be great. Okay, fair play. You got some soft good stuff. Fair play. You've got your materials, buddy. That last Ronin is fire. Looks spot on from Riley Bob.
Cheers,
there we go. A TMNT configuration with all caps. My God, he is awesome. That's my all caps voice. Riley Bob again. Those look so perfect. Sorry. So
Cheers.
Shout out to Grace Randolph. So NECA better be calling you up for when they go last Ronin waves. Fucking better do, man. And they better call me up to take pictures of them. Yeah. I wish. I'd walk in like, you remember Frank from Father of the Bride when he gets hired and he walks up to the house, he goes, "Oh, this is lovely." It's all going though. It's all going. I just walk into their studio and be like, "Oh, lovely. Yeah. Get rid of it all. Get rid of it all. You're fired. Go." Here we go. So what else we've got? Configuration Riley Bob. We will take pre-order and delay the last run in 2050. Oh, I forgot. They will cancel your pre-order anyway. Yeah, damn. Nothing like a good kit bashing, indeed. Very good, sir. And we have these very generous super chat from Riley Bob. Thank you so much. TMNT configuration, Leo is perfect. Details, 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 and that is the chat caught up. But yeah, throw in the custom work right in the middle there to keep you on your toes.
Am I still on Spotlight here? Because I keep looking at myself. It's kind of off-putting. I want to see your face.
Oh right. Well, it's on gallery view for the stream. It's gone back to gallery view now. Let me just remove spotlight. Sorry, I've got remove spotlight for you. So let me just remove that. Now that should be back.
There you are.
Yeah. Hello. Right, yo. So let me get to what have I done here? Let's get back to screen sharing some stuff. So as we're on this, and just waiting for my pop down menu, which you can't see, to move so I can get to my tabs. Okay, there is something quite funny. That's the one. Yes, now we're going to get on some other figure news in a second, but this made me laugh my ass off. Okay, so IDW, the publisher, have recently hired a new editor. Now, this editor was fired from Marvel. Jim Lee told her to piss off. No DC work. And eventually she landed up working with IDW. Now, IDW have recently been putting out their best of. As you can see here are some of the covers. We have Donatello, we have Raphael, Leonardo, Splinter, and Casey, all very plain, generic. They're all right. Okay. Then they released their April. Now, you saw this, Maverick.
Yep.
Artwork is a bit meh for me. But this is the official IDW website, right? If I do this, tell me what's wrong with that title. Just to reiterate, this is on IDW's website right now. I've always wanted an R. Paul O'Neill comic book.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Heather
incredible.
Antos, you absolute fucking bellend. Yeah, and Heather Antos is also someone who's, in my opinion, a horrible human being. Spends more time on Twitter than she does her job and tries to get her peers within the industry cancelled because of different opinions. She's one of them. And now she's in charge of editing for IDW. Kevin Eastman, run far and run fast.
That's a major slip up.
Oh, but no, that's just a different month. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, yeah, you know, I love the Easter during the month of Arple. Holy shit, that's crazy. Gee, I could see why nobody wanted to touch her. April for the win. Yeah, she's fucking terrible, mate. Absolutely terrible person.
Hasn't she modelled the picture of herself as well?
Yeah, there is a shot of herself. I haven't got it up, but it's pretty much self-inserted herself in the cover with that same smirk, which is a lot of what these comic people do now. They love to just self-insert, and it's just crap. So yeah. But she is a horrible human being. If you know anything about Heather Antos, you can look her up. Just seeing she's fucking terrible human being. Annoyingly, she's very attractive, but a terrible human being. And sadly, yeah, she's in charge of her. And yeah, as chief editor, she's let this slide. And she's still up. It's not been taken down. How has this not been rectified? This is only digital. This hasn't been printed yet.
No.
They could easily just go along and re-edit this, but they still. And they know it. It's been all over Twitter, just circled. Ha ha, you twats. I just thought it was something funny to share in the line of April. Oh dear, we've got a lot of April going on this month, honestly. What's this one? Oh yeah, that's the April there. And this is us. So let me go back to sharing again because I've just killed the share by accident. Sorry, folks. Now there is some bits and bobs outside of TMNT that I wanted to get at with our friends over at Toy Arc. I say friends. Hasbro decided, you know what? Now that we have the Predator and Alien licenses, let's make some weapons, cosplay safe weapons. So they're dropping fucking pulse rifle from Aliens as Nerf version of it. This thing looks badass. I was seriously tempted to grab this and, like everyone's going to do, repaint it.
Yeah.
that olive
Yeah.
green, weathered battle damage. I think these are just perfect for it. What are you guys' thoughts on this?
I won't buy it.
Yeah.
That was my thought. As soon as I saw it, it's got a digital nerf round counter on the side. That's amazing.
Right here, man. Right here.
Yeah.
Fucking mental.
Absolutely unbelievable. I was like, I need it. I'm going to repaint it. And then I saw the price immediately.
Yeah, and that's what was like, I'm going to say, I'm going to wait. Yeah. I was
What's the price?
I don't say on here, but I think it's 100 quid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100. But yeah, I went full Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber. I was like, I like it a lot. Yeah, this is badass, man. I know. Well, if you're a cosplayer, you love conventions, you want to go as a colonial marine, boom, baby. You don't have to make your weapon anymore. But I just thought this was hot, man. Just hot. So get away. My drop down tab is getting in my way. Go, flee. Next, from my lovely friends at Toy Arc, just scrolling through some Hasbro stuff. Obviously, Marvel Legends did drop their new No Way Home wave. The reason why I delayed on saying that is because have we all seen the trailer? Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Right, before we get into thoughts on it, obviously we're seeing here now. I want to. Spoilers! They're showing the new suits. Yeah, Hot Toys did that months ago. Okay, we know he's getting a gold and black suit. I'm looking forward to getting this J. Jonah Jameson, and yeah, it's a pretty decent wave. This is the Miles from the Miles video game PS4, and of course, cut the comic figures. But and Doctor Strange once
Looking
more.
great. Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah, it's good. Why not? So yeah, good wave. And I think Armadillo is the Bath, who I actually didn't realize was an actual thing. So let's keep scrolling. Oh, and this. Oh yeah. And on the note of Hasbro, obviously the Galactus has been reached. Goal has been reached. It has been fully backed, and looks like the stretch goal has been released, and everyone's going to be getting a nice Silver Surfer. Okay, now you got 20,000 backers to get this guy. Okay. Has upheld Galactus emerges Morg, the Executioner. Okay, Morg. We see you. So yeah, let us know if you're getting this. And yeah, so as we're going through that, that's just some little ditties that we wanted to show you there. I can't remember what this was. That was that. What was this one? Go away. So many tabs open. I've got more to get to yet. My bloody drop down keeps getting in the way. What is that one? Ah, yes. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to fling it back over to Turtles for just a second, but it merges with something else, something we all loved during our childhood. Gentlemen, it's morphin' time.
Yeah.
God, that was cheesy. All right, so there's so many images, I can't remember where they were. I just went Google Images. So this is them here. So I have all of these pre-ordered. These were awesome to see. I recently reread and bought the book. Fucking loved it. And yeah, I'm all in on this. Pietro.
No. No.
Okay.
Just no.
No.
That's that then.
I think they look bad. They look bad.
They
don't look like they. No.
You can't even with them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why they. I don't know why they didn't follow the design of the comics. I don't get that.
Well, they half did.
Yeah, part did.
You know. I mean, look at that face. Look at that.
It looks like the Playmates, the new Playmates stuff. Yeah,
I give you that. It's a bit Playmatey-ish. You know, you got Mikey here. Move out of the way. Yeah, so you got Mikey here with a big cheesy grin. They've all come with ultimate heads and stuff like that. And yeah, it's cool we're getting them, but it's Hasbro's version. Here we've got.
They need some retouch, some customizing there.
Oh, they need a little love. They need a little bit of love. But they're fun. They're fun. I always knew. I mean, Christ,
those long legs as well. No.
I'm a bit nervous about the articulation in the torso. Don't think we're getting any.
No, it doesn't
No.
look like he's got much going there, is it?
No.
No.
But I'm all in still. All is forgiven. They're amazing.
We know what we're getting. We know they're not these. We know they're still going to be fun though. It's still going to be fun. Yeah, I think it's just a little ton of fun. So yeah, so no dramas for me. And of course, the big daddy bus man bastard. Let me keep going. No, let me get off of that. Oh, hello, sailor. We have, come on, you slow piece of cuck. Yes, Shredder Green Ranger, single. My nipples are hard. Okay.
And soft goods as well, no less.
Soft fucking goods,
Yeah.
capes. When did Hasbro ever do that?
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
now. It doesn't look like
definitely
it's going to be wired, but
Definitely
It will
the
be
best of the
when I get
group.
it.
You got to get this needle and thread out again, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, needle and thread out again. Let's make sure there's no one kicking in the back. Bear me 2 sets, chaps. Why aren't that working? It would have popped up on my screen. Why ain't that working? Okay, can I ask if you guys can stop sharing for a few seconds? View. Let's escape that. There we are. No, there's no one in the back. Can I ask you to vamp for 2 seconds? I must pee. So I will be back in a very brief moment.
Yeah.
Very, very brief. So yeah, if you guys could vamp for a couple of minutes and I'll be back in a moment.
Oh,
Pietro, you have been doing some teasers on your Instagram of a diorama you've been working on.
yeah. Yeah, I'm almost there, man. Almost at the end of it, finally.
Yeah.
Probably this week I'll finish it. So
Amazing.
yeah, as you seen, yeah, I'm working on the
Absolutely unbelievable.
sides. My fingers are full of super glue. Yeah, I'm doing like
Yeah.
loads. But
Those
yeah,
look
almost
amazing.
there. Thank you, man.
Definitely doing unbelievable. And then is it back to the you've got some Toka and Raza Dio stuff coming along as well, haven't you?
Yeah. Still there in the progress, you know.
I know how it is. Yeah, you get sidelined with something shiny, and
It is there. Let me see if I can. Can you see it?
yeah, it's oh, there we go. Definitely. I mean, look at that. Absolutely unbelievable.
Bit by bit, bit by bit.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, I need to do some work on the inside and the light. But yeah, I'll be there soon.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, absolutely amazing.
Thank
Have
you,
you
man.
had any pickups this week? Has anything arrived for you? Anything new?
No, apart from the shipping notification for April and Splinter and Shredder 2-pack as well
Right. And you
from NECA.
yeah. Did you go for the signature April and the regular release?
Yes.
Right.
So I don't know if I did right, but
Yeah, that's an expensive coat, but you
Yeah.
would have regretted it.
My first choice was the signature one, even though it was expensive. I was like, okay, if I don't like it, I can still sell it, you know. But yeah, after that, I said, okay, I need the regular one anyway. So yeah, likely I did because now they're shipping the regular one. So
Yeah.
oh.
And you've seen the is it the turtle van that somebody's been 3D printing?
Yes,
Oh,
that's good.
I've got that pulled up.
Oh.
We're gonna have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, that's cheeky for sure, man. Yes, we're definitely going to get into that in a second. Let's have a quick look at this chat. G, I can see why nobody wanted to touch it. Yep, absolutely. What spell check? Exactly, mate. That's referring to the April comic. I think they changed her name because she doesn't look like April. You're right. She's such an apple. honestly.
That's such an artful.
I don't know why I've gone all sepia tone in my lighting, but let me just try and turn.
Sorry.
Let's turn the camera off and on again. See, oh well, just stays as sepia tone. Fuck it. Bloody 3D camera. I need that Doctor Strange here, man. Yeah, the Marvel Legends Doctor Strange has been all right, man. That Doctor Strange looks good. Kind of want the J. Jonah Jameson for the head to make a custom Snyder commission. Oh, very good. Put the hat on, bald spot disappears. I like it. Good idea. Good idea for that, my man. That's Riley Bob there. Sconhead 123. You're working on MCU stuff. Custom wise, let us know who you're referring to on that one. I am going to be doing a custom cave repaint redo of the Thanos once I've finished destroying the fuck out of this guy. Rip the shit out of me here. And then I think that's pretty much my MCU lineup done. Now I can hear better again. Love Power Rangers and TMNT, but not on the Total Rangers. Rough face sculpts are blah, but the Green Shredder looks cool. I agree. You know, so with the head sculpts on them don't look great. I prefer them with the helmets on. Helmets on. P-break, nice room. Yo, Pietro, did I spy a TMNT corner April store apartment from the movie behind your head on the shelf? You did, mate.
Yes.
You did. There it is. And I've seen it in person. It's fucking great. I've seen it in person. I've shot with it too, and it's awesome. It is awesome. Mr. Configuration also has one too. But yeah, that's a great dio, and he's working on something particularly wicked for the cartoon April. So you'll be looking forward to seeing some of that soon. Configuration, look, mini monkey on IG for April's van. I've also got the mini monkey has shared it. But let's get to that now, actually. Let's get to that now. What is this one? Did I pull it up here? Yeah, I've got it here on Triple E. If there's more pics on, was it Minion Mikey? Then yeah, I'll look it up there. But it's just, you've got to see this, guys. You've got to see, if you haven't yet. You may have. This thing is crazy. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. Look at that. Fucking gorgeous.
Now Neka's in trouble now.
Yeah, man. Right. Also, something else I don't think we're going to get to, but to be honest, there was barely any news in it anyway, which was the Frushcast interview with Trevor and Veebs. If you haven't watched it, I will put a link in the description to go and watch it. I'm not going to lie, though. Warning, it is an absolute bitch to get through. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I didn't really take any notes because it wasn't really taking much to take.
There's not a lot of gold.
I forgot. Yeah. I couldn't bring myself to rewatch it again for this stream just to take notes. I couldn't do that to myself, man. No shade thrown for Trevor or Veebs, but man alive, they need some social skills. That was the most awkward conversation I've ever seen in my life. Trevor, you ain't seeing this, but if you do, my man, go outside, breathe in some air. You don't have to be a prisoner trapped in Neckar's basement anymore. And Veebs, my man, you are very, very nervous. And I don't know why, because you're a Frush cast member and you've spoken to some of the big people in the game. So I don't know why you were very nervous with Trevor.
It doesn't look like he wants to do those lives.
No. I guess I know being on camera is difficult, right? You're starting off, you can be a bit shy, but the more you do it, the more you get used to it, the more you loosen up, the more comfortable you get. That was very difficult to get through. And there weren't really much slow, not much news revealed.
Nothing.
No. But going back to this van, Necker, who hasn't said a word about their van since the last Frush cast with Trevor. You get your finger out your ass. Okay. Because people deciding, you know what, we'll do it ourselves. And this thing is mental. Okay, so here's a look with it. Fuck off. Look at that. Look at it.
Amazing.
Bitch. All right. what's missing? I say not missing. Just take it in. Look at that.
That is amazing.
You
Yeah.
need the big springs that they shoot up from the.
Yeah.
And so yeah, drink in these pictures, guys. Drink it in. Oh, I saw that custom Tatsu. We're gonna get to that in a minute. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Did you see that?
Oh
I
yes.
shared it on Insta. Yeah. But we're not done with this fella yet. Okay, so drink in this because he also, and I don't know, it might play janky for you guys, but he has a little mini video.
Oh.
Want to see? It's probably going to be slow.
There you go. You can see the scale there. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's massive. Ooh.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Great.
And I'm spent.
Yeah.
This thing is beautiful, man. Yeah, I'm gonna let it roll for a second, but everything it's perfect. It's a perfect total van. So hoping if NECA ever do theirs, it's as good as this. It needs to be. The bar's set now.
Yeah.
Because even if they do bring theirs out, I'd be like, nah, I prefer his. Okay. So
Was
let us know,
he
guys.
offering this out potentially as commissions?
Yeah,
Not-
I think he was. Yeah.
I think he
I
was.
thought-
Yeah.
I thought so. It was.
Let's go back to the previous post. Sorry. That way? Am I making shit up? No, that's wrong way. No, fuck's sake. Let me get back out of that.
I'm
So here's
sure I
the
remember
original
seeing
post.
Yeah, the
I
pre-order
remember
or
seeing it like
something.
in a grayscale.
There
I'm
was,
sure
yeah. This is where we go to. We're going to take TMNT's device configuration and go to Minion Mikey. All right, Minion Mikey. You got 2.0. All right, fine. Good account. Let's just see. Scroll through his stuff. There you go. Those knees again. His April van from the movie is pretty sick, and that's a WWE Slam Mobile, a different one. Unless I'm on the 2.0, unless it's on the 2.0 account, which it could be. I thought it was on this one, though. I thought it was on this one. Or was it just in his stories? I don't know. Let's try his, it's not there, so let's try his 2.0 account. No, not a space Ben, you dick. Try this one. This might just be his personal. This looks like a collection haul. But yeah, there was, I can't remember what account it was on, but I do remember, yeah, he was taking pre-orders. If when I find it, I will pop it in the description of this, and I'll pop it on the Twitter. I'll do it as a community tab post on here, so you can harangue him, send him nudes, subscribe to his OnlyFans, do whatever you need to do to get your hands on one. Now that they're back doing porn again. Oh, thanks, honestly. So yeah, awesome little bit of kit. Now we're going to throw it over to now, obviously not the same color scheme as he's wearing in the movie, but you have to admit that soft goods, pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Impressive. Now, tailoring in terms of style, spot on. Obviously, it's just not the right color and garb, but
It needs only the Haori on top, the one with the big shoulder.
yeah,
Is an extra piece that's missing.
mm-hmm.
But yeah,
that drapes over the back with the slope with the symbol at the back.
Yeah,
but
with the cross.
Head sculpt looks. I mean, it does. It looks like he's contemplating his life while he's on the toilet taking a shit. But it looks like the actor.
It's amazing. I noticed that you'd put because I was going to ask him, where's this from, and I noticed that you'd asked that question, Ben. Has he got back to you where this came from? That head sculpt.
He did on Facebook.
Okay.
Really?
He did, yeah. I think it was some wrestling figure.
that he's
Oh,
customized.
if I'm not
Okay.
wrong.
Yeah, because he's not got back to me or directly to me with my question.
I read it today. Let me see if I can find it in the meanwhile.
Because if it is, then we'd like to know. Because I'm tempted to using a unmasked shredder. All right, simply sculpting over the battle damage on the shredder head. Obviously, sculpting, giving him a dome, because right, that's where his helmet went, which is the big like trench and the plug, you know, and giving him a tash, and just tweaking that face, because you know, obviously it's an Asian face. Not saying every Asian looks like the same, but you know, you can make it. If someone looks similar, you can make it look like. And it's the closest head sculpt we've got to something similar to what would be a tatsu. So I'm tempted to do that. I would love to get into 3D sculpting. Do that. But if we can get one going, Maverick, we might have to set something up where we can. I don't know if you're up for a bit of casting.
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course.
Again, I need to speak to you off camera about a casting thing. Regarding another head sculpt, because I'm not really doing casting anymore. I can't justify buying all the. I used to do it loads when I was doing the Dylan head sculpt, but then I needed to wait for all the projects I needed to cast to build up, so I didn't waste any of the resins and the mold making silicon. Because once you open those bottles, especially from where was I getting mine from? The blue cases, the blue and yellow bottles, the ones that you see everyone, all of those using. I was using those, and once you hit that foil, that's it. You've got like 14 days before that shit goes off.
And it's not cheap.
No, not cheap at all. Let's go do some chat whilst we're here. That custom tatsu too. Yep, configuration. The custom tatsu looks great. It does, mate. Trevor came to England, met and spoke Ben, Patrick, Maverick, discover some new stuff. He came to England. When was that? Electronic composer. That's a diorama. There you go. I think he's referring to yours, Pietro. Configuration. No, I contacted him and pre-ordered last year and proceeded 500 pieces, and that's it. It's $350. Are you talking about the turtle van?
Yeah, he's talking about that.
Oh, this dude, $50 for that 3D printed one. Gotcha. Good to know, Bob. Good to know. Glad to see Turtle Talk is back. Indra Diamandis. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Thank you so much. Was wondering where you all went. Summer break, pamper, get some sun in the little that we have here in UK. And yeah, it was meant to be back last week, but shit got in the way. But we're here now. We had to, man. There's too much shit to talk about. Let's see if anyone else is peeking in the back whilst I'm here. See if anyone else is dropping in. I can't do that whilst I'm sharing. But that doesn't look like there is at the moment. Let's have a look. Configuration. Message retracted. Again. What are you hiding? You're hiding. Couldn't NECA make it something like this? Exactly. Resembles him, but it's not complete likeness. Avoid likeness rights.
So looks like the figure is this one.
Okay.
Can you?
Let's. I'll stop sharing for 2 seconds and I'll blow you up. Give you spotlights, and I'll remember to. There you go.
Can you see it?
Tilt it down a little bit. There you go. Okay. Is that a UFC figure?
Yes, it's Jax BJ Penn. I don't know. This is the fighter. And it looks like the kimono is a Mezco samurai kimono for Clown 6.
I think it might be one of the roaches.
Could be. No, maybe it's different. I don't know. But they show this.
Okay, oh, that's on eBay. I was looking at just kit bashing mom, and sculpting some here and there. Okay, cool, yeah. Man. If you could, Pietro, do you mind dropping the link to that eBay in the chat?
Sure.
I think I'm going to be buying me a wrestling figure.
I think so. No, same here, mate. Same here. See, go guys. One of the Jack specific, I don't know. One of their UFC figures. Can't remember the name of it, but if you just look up Jack specific UFC, you'll see the one is pictured there. And there you go. I like what Riley Bob's saying though as well, because they did that with the Contra set with Billy from Predator.
Mm-hmm.
That guy had Sonny Landam's likeness. A lot of people brought him up to use him as a Billy. I did too. And yeah, I would have thought something like that. So I've been looking. That's what I love to do. I just go on NECA, no, not eBay, but just Google images, male NECA figures, and just see what they have pumped out. And if I can't make, because when I make a NECA custom, I like to use all NECA parts because I know how to take them apart. But sometimes you got to go outside the box. So you look at others. And yeah, I keep forgetting. Cool, you dropped it in the message. Could you drop it in the chat for the stream as well?
Ah, yeah, sorry.
That's right, mate. Oh, Dripperama's in the house. Is he? All right. Yo, what up, man? Where is he? Look at that profile picture. You an actor, sir? Look at you. There he is. How you doing, brother?
Hello.
You saw my work profile, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I saw the headshot. I like it.
You want to see it? Look, it's like super professional.
That's with the short hair as well.
Yeah. This hair is actually what now going to be 3 years now. That
3
picture's
years.
like 4 years old already.
Damn, dude. Letting it grow. I like it. You intended on keeping it growing, or you're going to keep it, you maintain it at the length that it's in?
It's a love and hate relationship, man. Like, I love the long hair, but it's just so much maintenance. I feel like a girl. I put like conditioner.
Oh, I know, mate. I know. How you been, my man? You been all right?
Yeah, good, man. What's going on, Turtle? What's going on, Maverick?
Hey, yeah, mate.
There he is. Yeah, we're just going over. Don't know if you saw. I'll put it in the thing. Let me share the screen again. This gentleman on Instagram and his lovely Tatsu custom. Excuse me.
What? Oh my
Yeah.
god!
I know. So his name is Commander Kitbash.
Yeah.
Like it. Authoritative. Very nice. And yeah, the head sculpt works. And we just found out the head sculpt is from a Jack specific UFC fighter figure. And the kimono is a Mezco style that's been handmade from eBay, one of the eBay seamstresses, soft good, probably GPS lot, maybe or in that field. And yeah, I'm pretty much sure they've used a foot soldier body as the base.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the touch-ups they've done looks perfect.
Wow,
Absolutely.
Like what Riley Bob's saying in the chat, it resembles him enough to pass as him on the shelf,
Yeah.
Without kimono, it was
Surprised
too
only
slim.
Looks like we've got some chat going here. By the way, Tatsu's custom belonged to Himuro Kenshin figure. Here we go. There's a name. Well done.
There we go. Cool.
Himura Kenshin figure. Okay, so Jack specific Himura Kenshin USC. Yeah, the turtle van, cool. I think NECA should do that too. Yeah, I reckon so as well. Just make a figure that's not exactly like Tatsu's, like like what they do with the NECA aliens, the homages to the Kenner stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well done. Very well done.
I think it says Idra Diamandis, message retracted again, sir. What are you hiding? And there is the eBay link to the kimono in the chat right there if you want to check it out. It's pronounced Diamandis. That's good you took a summer break. Appreciate it. Thank you. We just needed some chill time. Speaking of custom UFC figures, does Drip have any progress on his UFC custom figure dio?
Oh, someone's been talking.
Someone's been talking. We've been looking at your stories, good sir. But no one knew what it was, but apparently this guy did.
I'm the only one knowing. I mean,
I can give you a little sneak peek of what I'm building.
Oh, spotlight view again. Boo, boo.
There
you go. Sun's out, guns out. Oh, hello.
Oh.
There he is. Nice.
Frank Dukes.
Love it. Love the Van Damme head sculpt as well.
Yeah, it was actually the older one, so I actually kind of had to sand down the wrinkles that they added on him so it could be like the younger Van Damme.
You got the Coors Light advert version. Coors Light.
But then I'm currently working on Chung Li Bolo Young,
Oh,
yes.
nice.
Mhm.
and then I got
Yeah,
You have
the
to
fucking
do big
yeah, his
pectorals.
pecs are ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, nice. I like it. Yeah.
Jackson.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Ridiculous pecs.
yeah, I was like lately I've been talking a lot to Tanuki Ninja and also Arrow. He does all these crazy customs. So been like dabbling on the figure realms. I want to get better at it. And I'm just like, you know what? Like I was watching
for sure,
Bloodsport.
man,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
you need figures of Bloodsport, you know? So
Yes.
so like I was,
We
you
do,
know what?
mate, we do,
If
we
I
do.
can't buy it, I'm gonna make it. So
Good
Which
job.
grip that is right up my street with that Jubei.
oh, Jubei, yes.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, so here's the Jubei. Right here's Jubei.
That's amazing.
So really happy. Right now I'm
Absolutely.
currently working on his little rice ball.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do his hat. I'm getting Raiden's hat, and I'm learning how to cast. Thanks to Tanuki, he's basically like my sensei of custom figures. He's being very, very genuine with sharing his knowledge. So trial and error, trying to figure out how to build it. And the first one was just like horrible, and then the second one came out really great. So I'm learning.
Yeah,
But,
with casting, I found that I had a lot of learning to do in terms of eliminating air bubbles.
That's the
Especially
challenge. That's very
head
difficult.
casts. So what I end up learning, because we tried everything. We tried shaking it. We tried obviously just heating the bottom. We tried tapping it just to get everything. And what I found, whenever you take the head out and you've got your mold, I would look and find out, right, that's where the ears were. That's where all the places where the air bubbles, nose, bottoms of the ears, tops of the ears, sometimes back of the head. Anything on here, I'll just add a bit of sculpt to. But like fucking missing the nose, all right, fine. That's where the nose went. What I do is I shove a toothpick in until the tip pierced right where the nose would be, right? And I shove where the toothpicks in through the mold, right where the ears were, wherever air bubbles were fitted. And as soon as I poured the resin in, I would pull the toothpicks out. And what I do, that the motion of pulling it out and the silicone closing up immediately acts like a vacuum and just sucks the air out of those areas.
Oh wow.
Genius.
Yeah, and it worked. It really worked. So
wow.
so it's worth a try with that. And that helped in those key areas where they always get you, in the ears and the nose.
Okay.
So yeah, worth a go. But yeah, man, casting, it's an expensive game, but it's fun. And casting, I'm gonna have to fucking up my diorama game now just to level it out. Oh no, it's all good.
But that's the reason why I've been very quiet lately. I've been busy, but then like I every time I reveal one of the videos, I try to keep it quiet. Probably do a little sneak peek here and there, but it's just I'm working on like 2 figures, and then certain parts I'm not able to get them on time. So I was like, you know what, let me work on this. I started working on Juve. Yeah. So but soon I want to say that the diorama for Bloodsport probably be done like in a week.
Can't wait.
Yeah, just finish the ring. Now I'm working on the actual scoreboard where the cards flip and there's like the lights. I'm currently working on that one right now. So.
That'll be fire, man. That's fire. Yeah, they're going mental in the chat. Don't worry, secret's safe with us here in our little nook. There we go.
Then the next will be kickboxer, right?
Right. Yeah, man.
For sure, man. And that you got the split room. Yeah, the split.
Yes. The splitsy,
right? Grip, you picked up a holy grail piece as well, right? With that Canada bike. That you got that recently, which was what a purchase that was.
Dude, that guy.
Beautiful.
So believe it or not, the Ninja Turtle rooftop paid for that.
Yeah.
So,
wow. Yeah.
So I've been very selective of now commissions, because like the Michael Meyer one, like I'm getting that one a lot, but after you build it 3 or 4 times, you kind of hate that thing. You know, you're like, I don't want to build this thing again. So now I'm being more selective. So now I'm looking for commission that is actually like worth my while and unique. And when that gentleman wanted me to do the rooftop, and like we negotiated on price, I was like, "Yep, that money's going straight for that guy."
Ah,
So I'm
hey,
very happy that I got him. He's right there. He's like in my middle piece right there, and then
absolutely. It's like
yeah,
just
yeah.
taking center stage on the back there. I like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's-
Right now it's like all a mess
Yeah.
right now. It's like work and painting and the camera's right there. So it is what it is. But yeah.
Ah,
Just
that's good.
been
It's still we're still just ogling your backdrop, but like, oh look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. That's it.
yeah, this
Your
is the
backdrop's like
office.
heaven.
Now,
All of us,
usually you see me
you got
upstairs.
some behind
So.
Rick, you got some behind Maverick. Yeah. You just got my puny little fucking thing. That's it. That's all. But yeah, man, I love seeing people backdrops when they do lives, you know. So, but yeah, no, it's great, man. I'm glad you're doing all right, man. I appreciate you stopping on as well.
No, for sure, for sure.
So in the chat we have, oh, good, yeah, I know my internet's going a bit robotic and janky. It comes in and then. What's head sculpt's name? The head sculpt for Drip's figure. Seeing. Just going through the chat now. Does Drip have the process of his? Ah, okay, right. Okay. Yeah, let us know configuration. What head sculpt you're referring to? Right, Bob. Yeah, buddy, looks dope. Drip paving the way for Bloodsport line looks fire. Oh, Tatsu.
Yeah, for Tatsu, which one is that one? Because I'll go get that right now.
Tatsu costume. So I read that wrong. For a Tatsu costume belonged to Hiromura Kenshin. The head sculpt. Yeah, what's the name of that Jack specific? Fuck, I've got the internet at my fingertips. What am I doing then? Twat. All right, 2 seconds. So look, Jack's. Let's have a looky. Google. Thank you, Google. Jack's Pacific UFMC.
Oh, that's the samurai kimono. Wow.
That one. Images. All right. I didn't realize I did so many. This might take a little bit longer than what I thought. Oh dear. Oh, here we go. Is that the one? Yeah, it looks like it is BJ Penn. BJ Penn is the name of the action figure. So I will share the screen. I think it's the same one you've got on your thing, Pietro. Let me just share the screen. You can see as well.
Oh, it is BJ Penn.
So right here. BJ Penn.
Oh, yeah. He added the mustache. He added the eyes, the eyebrows.
So if you buzz the head, like we took a Dremel to get rid of the hair sculpt, and you can like sort of reshape the head, give it that little point that he's got on the top, and then just add a bit of hair to it, and that'll be good. I might still have the spotlight on you, mate. Let me just go remove spotlight. There we go. Yeah, so BJ Penn is the name of the action figures. Yeah, Riley Bob. Configuration WWE Series issue 32. The Rock figure would be better. Okay, all right. Let's have a look at that then. No, you piqued my interest and you got my curiosity, mate. WWE Series 32. The Rock. Show me. Is this the one? I don't know. Well, actually, this might be. He's doing the eyebrow though. I see what you mean. He's good for the head. He's got the perfect head, like that pointy head that he's got going. But that'd probably be the only thing I'd say that would be useful. But
yeah,
I prefer the.
He's got too much of a recognizable look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. Yeah, so
it looks like Piper. Exactly, right there.
Took me
Self-portrait.
ages to fucking figure out how to move my eyebrows with a lot of practice too. Yeah, man. So there's a potential for custom tattoos because I don't know if we're going to get one anytime soon. Also, going back to because there was something I wanted to bring up regarding Spider-Man No Way Home. Drip, did you see the trailer?
Yeah, pretty exciting.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, guys, on the trailer that you saw?
I mean, you did notice the 4 villains. You know, you see Sandman, you see Electro, you see Dr. Octopus from the part 1, and that was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And then Green Goblin. So the one curiosity is, are they bringing back Tobey Maguire? Is he going to be in that multiverse? You know?
Apparently, both Garfield and Maguire are set to return.
Yeah, there's rumors about it, but I haven't seen
it.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I think at this day and age, we're living in a bit of a spoiler world where nothing stays secret anymore. And I think had I not already known that Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 was going to make an appearance, that would have blown my mind. But I think because it'd already been leaked, it didn't have the same impact. I mean, the trailer looked amazing, but I wish I hadn't already known that he was going to be in it.
Yeah. No, the trailer. Just what cracks me up with it. I mean, don't get me wrong. The excitement, seeing Doc Ock back. Obviously, again, the pumpkin bomb roll in.
Yeah.
From Green Goblin, right? The laugh. What makes me laugh when it comes to Marvel right now is the most exciting thing in Phase 4 right now. Is shit from 2002 coming back. Let that sink in for a second. Tom Holland this is not Tom Holland's movie. This is Marvel saying, oh well, we need to make a good Spider-Man movie. How do we do that? We go and try and do what Sony did back in 2002. But it's great seeing this back. I mean, obviously Toby's we all grew up with this Spider-Man era. I mean, people have their feelings on the Andrew Garfield side of thing. I liked the first Spider-Man. I thought the villains were a bit janky. And annoyingly, if Jamie Foxx is coming back as Electro, that means that mechanical Rhino bullshit is also part of that same world. And I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, as Maverick said so elegantly, we are living in the world of spoilers. Sad thing that it is. We are indeed living in a world of spoilers. And speaking of spoilers, there looks to be I think it looks legit, a glimpse shot at what Mr. Green Goblin is going to look like in this movie. Not going to show you here, because obviously I don't want to spoil it for anyone else as well. But I'm going to put the link to the Instagram account in the chat right now if you wanted to go and have a look yourself. It's in his feed. It's a road down. It's right there. And it looks like this is what Goblin may be looking like in No Way Home. It's up to you then. The ball is in your court. Sorry, I've just massaged your oh fuck, what do I do? I don't want to watch it. And yeah, sorry, you can cuss me out for that, but it's up to you because I don't want to spoil it. Now I can, if you all collectively say yes, Ben, show me that hot shit. If I get a split vote, then I won't, because it's just not fair. And I'll just DM you, or you can have a look at it yourself right now. So what would you like? Would you like me to bring it up on screen?
I'm down.
Chat, what would you like me to show you? What I've seen. I don't know if this is legit or not. So let us know in the chat.
Might as well, huh?
All right. I'm not going to yet until chat confirms. I'll listen to my audience. But the link is right there. Let's do it, Riley Bob. Okay. If you don't want to look, so I'm doing it. Obviously, drop in and drop out. Drop in. You can come back in a moment. We're not going to linger too long on it. But yeah, let me just get it up first, and then I'll share the screen. Okay. Let me just share the screen. Now, here's the thing with the Doc Ock. Now, Alfred Bellino has come out and said that his Doc Ock is taken right from where the very end of Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
But he was a protagonist in the end. He redeemed himself. He was
Yeah.
saving the city. So not quite sure I get that one. But it looks like his look is the same. Obviously, they've just made his hair older. Now, let me share the screen. Okay, it's happening. It's happening in 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
it's blurry. Here's what makes me think it's legit. Because it's in motion. What looks like this is, it looks like there's been a video played and someone's paused it, which is why there's a motion blur, as if there's an action, okay? So even though it's not crystal clear, what we can see is he's sporting a pretty much identical helmet to his, the one he wore in Spider-Man 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an updated suit with a collar, a scarf, and obviously an updated glider, very more comic-based glider with the goblin sort of thing on there. I think this looks wicked.
Yeah.
I mean, if they were going to keep something from his original costume, I would have hoped it wouldn't have been that helmet, because I did not like it. That's the one thing they've kept.
It's a mixed bag in that one, yeah, for sure. I know. But the Raimi sort of...
And this was in the trailer?
I don't think this is in the trailer. I think it's just some other footage. I don't know where this... It doesn't really say where it came from. If it is, then it's a blink and you miss it moment, because I didn't see it in the trailer.
I think there was a leaked trailer that came out before the official one that may have contained some different scenes. So
They
that
may
might
have
have come from this.
edited some out. Yeah. So also the chat's going, okay, let's go for it. I've seen it already, so I don't care. Cool. Go ahead. I think it's fake. Configuration thinks it's fake. Fair play. I can't give you a confirmation of whether it is or not. I'm just speculating on what I see. So it could be. Ooh, I dig it. Either way, I like this look, regardless of whether it's fake or not. I hope. I like the glider. I like the glider redesign. Don't get me wrong. I thought the glider design in Raimi's one was badass anyway, but I like the fact they've gone more hobgoblin-y style with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just going over it, it makes sort of sense. I weren't expecting them to have the exact same look as they would in Raimi's one. We're going for multiverse shit, so anything could be happening with them. This could be an alternate reality to Raimi's one, where you had that look in I don't know, alternate reality to Raimi's Spider-Man. The only thing that bugged me in that trailer was, are you telling me the fucking Sorcerer Supreme, who apparently Scarlet Witch is better than, fuck off, Sorcerer Supreme couldn't contain a spell because of a kid talking?
Right?
Stop talking, Peter. Stop talking. Fuck off, mate. I'm sorry. Did any of that affect you in Endgame? No. There was shit going down all around you. I'm sorry, but no. I mean, and why would you agree to do that kind of a cosmic level spell just to appease a kid? Listen to Wong. Listen to.
Aren't you able to?
I'm sure there's more context to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, I'm assuming I really have very little faith in Marvel's writers right now, so I don't know. But I am excited for this. I'm going to give this a chance, even though I have pretty much written off all of Phase 4 now. We'll watch this. I'm expecting a mess because of how multiverse it's going to get. A lot of normies. This is going to confuse a lot of normie audience. Right? It's going to confuse the fuck out of them. It's going to get them hype, but a lot of people ain't going to know what the fuck's going on. And I feel the same way is going to happen for the Flash movie. Right, the most hyped thing, Flash getting his own movie for the first time. What are you most excited for? Batman. Again, it's Batman in a Flash movie. No one really gives a shit about Flash in his own movie. But I'm hyped for Keaton again. So that's bringing us back in. So I can't wait for this. I'm really hoping this is real because this is a dope look. I can't wait to see Ock again. And if they are going down a Sinister Six path, I hope they treat it well. I hope they can pull it off. So,
any opinions of having Matt Murdock in the movie?
I liked it at first. I'm terrified now. Disney cannot do what Netflix did. If they were to do a Netflix Daredevil season, if they were to do a Daredevil season 4 or continue on, it would not be anything like we saw on Netflix.
Yeah.
Disney cannot do that. And so I worried, but I am hyped to see Charlie Cox in, because that would be great. I doubt we'll see him in costume. I would love to see him in costume, but I think he is literally, if he is in it, he's going to just be playing the lawyer.
I hope so, because I think that's too many balls to be juggling if they're dealing with Sinister Six villains and Daredevil and multiple Spider-Men. I think that is a hot mess of
And we know what
things going
Sony's,
on.
we know what Sony's like with thrown too many characters in a Spider-Man movie.
Oh,
Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 2.
3, yeah.
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 But it'll be cool to see a Sinister Six. Yeah, I just saw this and I thought, fuck, this is cool. This is cool. So hopefully it's real. Electronic customizer. There should be practical effects makeup on Defoe's face. I hate the helmet. I agree.
Did you see they was going to do like a motorized like latex goblin like mask first. I've seen some like YouTube videos of like an early concept, and it looked terrifying.
Yeah,
it looked amazing.
Like an actual face. It had like the dome yellow eyes with, I think you could see through still, but it was like proper mask of a goblin style person, rather than just. I get it. It's a flight suit. He's wearing a tactical helmet. I get it. It's just not the same.
Yeah, it was very Japanese, like Kamen Rider mask.
Yeah, he looked like a fucking Power Ranger.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm digging the garb. Obviously, we can't expect an exact translation from, they've got to make it more a bit real world, a bit more tactical, but a little bit of comic flair in there. I'm good with that. Just little nods to the costumes from the comics. You've got my money. Okay. Riley Rob, but the real question remains: are we getting nerdy Tobey Maguire or jazzy emo Tobey Maguire? Oh fuck! I hope it's the first one. God, yeah. Are we gonna get this? Bring the beat back. Yeah. Oh that shit. Fuck. I want the guy that comes out and asks for his rent. I want him back in. Rent. I want him coming through a sling ring portal, just like rent. I just want that. You're a good woman. You're a good man. Bruce Campbell. If Bruce Campbell's not in this, then it's a travesty.
I'd like an aged, mature Tobey Maguire Peter Parker who's like honed his skills. That's what I would like. I think rather than what we've seen before. Something like that.
Agreed. And apparently the very brief scene where he's running through what looks to be like a lunch hall or an office, and he's wearing a black suit. I saw a close-up image of that, and it's on here too. That is indeed the suit, the black and gold Doctor Strange Spider-Man suit that we've all been spoiled and seen in the Hot Toys and also the Marvel Legends version too. That is that suit. So let me have a quick go back on that. Why isn't it working? Let me drop it down there. Oh, my internet's being a dick. But yeah, it's confetti. If it's not going to go back, there we are. That's Rick's one. Hello, Rick. Oh yeah, let's get back to Rick. This is Rick's profile. His followers are climbing high, and there's a look at the beautiful customs he did.
Look at that.
Quick look for drip so you can get a.
Loving it, man. Doing such a great job. Look at that. Wow.
And the raft too. Yeah, it's just great, mate. Just keep kicking after this line, mate, because it is you people are watching. People in high places are watching too. So
I sent you something on a DM. An actual subscriber sent me this. He said that he found this on Facebook. Don't know if you guys have seen this image.
Let's have a look. Oh shit. Okay, all right. Let's just fire this up. Yeah, got it live. I don't want all the nudes I've been sending you to come through.
Oh man.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Okay.
Yeah. They sent it to me. I was like, who did this thing?
Holy shit.
There's
Necker.
some Facebook group.
Necker, get your finger out your fucking ass, mate. This is.
Wow, I've just realised how big that is, because that chrome dome's huge and it's like level with him.
There you go. There's a look
Yeah.
at Chrome Dome 2 at its scale. Fuck me. And back it out of here, and we get a look. Is this the same guy who did the turtle van? Or is this the Playmates turtle? That's the Playmates turtle van.
Yeah, this is another.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow.
And it opens up and everything. I sent you another one right now.
Oh, more? Oh, wow. DeLorean.
Like it's big enough. This one right here is big enough that you can put all the figures inside of it. Look at this one.
That's great.
Like I just can't imagine how big that thing is.
Holy hell.
Look, they're all
Wow.
sitting there.
Fuck. That's insane.
That's crazy.
He actually looks perfect. Like he's slumped in there, arching forward, looking at a computer monitor. I love it.
Yeah.
This is fire. Let's have a look. Let's see what the chat is saying. I'm still talking about the half from home. We'll get to that in a second, but just yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we need to find out who's making them. So right, we got a 3D printer making the turtle van. We got someone making this. I tell you, man, customizers do it better, or they get it done where toy companies can't, or promising they are going to, and then nothing.
Yeah, there's two other guys that did the turtle van. Very impressive. One modified. You guys saw? You guys already reviewed it?
Yeah, we're going to look back at. I think it's up here. Is it this one? No, that's the. Or is it this? It's up here. Hold on one second. Get my fucking tab out that way. Go back up. And it is not this guy's account. Let me go back. And it's not. Other account. Getting back to it now. Here we go.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Mother may I look at that.
That is crazy good. Is that the one that the guy was asking for pre-orders like over a year ago? Is that the one, right? He 3D printed that one.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, because there was loads of pictures of it with no paint on, just a grey primer. Yeah, and this is it finally finished.
Wow, that's amazing. NECA sleeping,
worth it.
Sleeping NECA.
Proper. And if they're not, then the bar, as I said before, the bar has now been set. You got some work to do, man.
Yeah,
got some work to do. Quick look at the chat. There should be practical effects to make up Donald Defoe's face. Yeah, we've done that one. That is not Doctor Strange casting the spell. It's Agatha Harkness. If you watch the wink, it was Agatha all along. Now she still thinks she's a character in Vision in Wanda's world. The terrorist that held a whole town hostage with kids locked up in their rooms that Monica Rambeau just let go. Yeah, her. But oh no, female power. All right. Very out of character for Strange. I think it's a diversion. I think so too. Maybe it ain't even Strange. Like you say, it could be Agatha. It could be a Skrull. Who knows? Shredder doesn't even get shotgun. Shake my head. Oh, love it. Oh dear. I think that is everything I've got on the docket. Drip, did you see all the hoo-ha drama regarding April's knees in the back of her joints?
Yeah, I got her too, and exactly the same thing.
Exactly the same thing. Yeah.
For photography wise, it's okay. You're not gonna sit there and look at her knees, but it is kind of awkward that like NECA decided to paint it, and not just keep it all the same. So it is what it is.
I know.
Besides that, I like the figure.
Did you stand up all right, or are you using the stand?
I'm using the stand. Yeah, she doesn't stand up at all. She falls all the time. So. But I have her like hugging Casey, so that it looks like on purpose.
Fucking drunk bitch, honestly. I love you, Casey. Nah, cool. I mean, ours have been shipped. We're just waiting for them. It's going to be a while before they get over in UK. And still nothing on. Actually, no, there was something on Loot Crate. Loot Crate did put out a thing The shipping for Loot Crate Danny has been delayed till September. They're waiting on an extra part to come in that they need for it. I don't know.
What a news.
What the Danny figure?
Yeah.
The Danny, yeah, the Danny has been
Maybe they're
delayed.
waiting this growing up in height.
Yeah. They're trying to find the rest of his legs. That's what they do. Oh,
yeah,
man.
I doubt they're gonna fix that. But.
No, fuck, are they? Fuck, Jesus. They did show their shredder, their Mirage shredder with the
Yeah,
crab
I saw
claw,
that.
shit like that. So yeah.
Pretty cool.
And one takeaway from the very laborious Frushcast interview with Trevor was that the Fugitoid that they're bringing out is going to have extra accessories which are compatible with their old Mirage line turtles.
Ooh.
So all the gizmos and gadgets. And I did pull the video up and I did have it paused on that bit, which is right here actually. Let me share screen.
Because all you see is like a silhouette, right?
Yeah.
Of the Fugitoid itself, yeah. But as you can see, they showed off some of the accessories that are going to come with him. This is from their video.
Oh.
And they're going to work with your Mirage Turtles. This is just some. He's going to come with a bunch of sci-fi, his like laboratory experiment accessories. Let me just the mute's off. Let me just play it through a second. That's like shit like this. The gauntlet that he makes for the Dunny one shot. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So he's going to be packed in with that. Yeah, so I'm definitely. I don't own the Mirage, sadly, but I hope they re-release them. But Fugitoid's getting bought straight up. Yeah.
This is a perfect opportunity for them to re-release them if they can. If they still got the molds, like I'd love a set of the black and whites like that.
Oh yeah, perfect time. Perfect time. Both the coloured versions or the black and white, give them all, man. It just helped because the aftermarket price on these were crazy. I mean, I know, Pietro, you just got your hands on them, haven't you?
Yeah, I got them. So I'm covered.
You're covered. You're all right. Okay. Oh, there is something.
You can still go get the bootleg color bands.
Oh, you can. Apparently, they do smell like cat piss. But they do hold up, and they're really, really good. Apparently so. But yeah, so good looking on that. And also, whilst I see you sneakily drawing there, Pietro, on your brand new Apple, when we get to it, where's Facebook? Facebook there. Oh, good. The chat's already up. Something you tinkered with and made. Oh, do you want to give everyone a sneak peek of what you're building, or do you want to wait?
Me?
Yeah.
I was showing before when you were on the bathroom.
Oh, okay, cool. Fair play. No, that's fine. But where the fuck is it? Okay. Let me get to my images here. Of course, yeah, there's the SHF Mando. So just whilst we're shooting the shit, anyone got anything apart from the shit that we know from like NECA and that? Drip, have you got anything pre-ordered that you pre-ordered recently that's just been announced, or what you've got coming up that's going to be dropping in your mailbox soon, hopefully?
I mean, the most recent one was Gecko and McMahon.
Oh yeah, how are you enjoying those?
They're beautiful. The only thing that I got annoyed was that we did the pre-order, and then right after the pre-order, they were everywhere in Target.
Yeah.
So I was like, why did I just pay for that? Like, pay for shipping, and I mean, they're everywhere. I could go right now and get you guys. Like that's how. It's interesting because like with the other figures, we were all like hunting and fighting each other to find them, and now you can see those guys everywhere, and they're just laying around.
Yeah.
So I was pretty surprised with that one, and then the frogs as well. The frogs, you can find them everywhere, man. So
it's just bad timing, isn't it? It's kind of like when these do drop on the site, you're thinking, do I pull the trigger now, or are they just going to be everywhere by the time they?
Yeah.
You're going to find them in stores before you actually get your order in.
Yeah.
And we're thinking of that with the April. Obviously, I know ours have been shit, but we're thinking like our pre-orders with our online retailers, are they going to be fulfilled by the time our pre-order comes in from NECA? Because it's got a long way to go over here.
But I also heard that there's been having some shipping problems. Not just NECA, like all toy manufacturers are having shipping problems right now. So.
Yeah, it was one of the first things we talked about, and NECA put up on their Twitter. Here's an article to go over, the worldwide shipping crisis, and then obviously, a lot of the cartoon dioramas they cancelled and said we ain't got enough stock, which is sad as well. it's hard to know when you can trust the pre-order now whether it's going to be fulfilled. So I'm glad the Aprils are getting done.
I mean, like the one that I'm waiting for it's already been 2 years is the Sentinel from Hasbro Labs.
Yeah.
I'm like waiting for that guy. It's been already 2 years now. And then I also dropped on the Galactus as well.
Yeah, of course. That's got backed, thank God. I heard that they did put out something saying the Galactuses are going to start shipping very soon. Not the Galactus, the Sentinel is going to start shipping soon.
Yeah.
They're getting them made. But that means we've got to wait a whole year for Galactus now.
Yeah.
So crazy, man. Crazy. But you're getting a Silver Surfer. No, they've just revealed that.
Oh, yes, I heard about that. Getting a Silver Surfer.
That stretch goal's now been reached. So
nice.
Quickly going to have a look at some of the chat here. That's not Dr. Strange casting this, but yes, I got the very out of character for me. Shredder doesn't even know a shotgun. Would you customize movie Shredder after he came out of the garbage? I have thought about it. You remember he's cut up and he's got the bent helmet. Well, we've got the bent helmet here. So I was thinking about maybe just redoing the head again. Like getting another Shredder, just doing the head. The body's all in shadow, so I don't know if he sustained any injuries on the body. It'd be a very easy one to do. It will be a little bit harder than me just putting an unmasked Casey on a foot soldier body. Idra Diamandis, would you? That's the one I just did. Riley Bob, I wish the movie figures were as accessible as Punk Frogs and Baxter Splinter. Those are everywhere. Yeah, it looks like they're much more accessible than the movies out there.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been looking for Casey Jones. I can't find them at all.
I'm hearing that they're only getting like one in at a time delivered. That temporary, like for now, I don't know what's going on there.
Wow.
But yeah, it's crazy. Like for instance, the Shredder and Splinter 2-pack where it came with that slice of pizza that landed on his head. We aren't getting those in the UK because we're still selling the single carded versions from way back when. So they're like, no, we don't need to get those in. You still got the single card. It's like, but for fuck it, it's got new accessories in. I want the new accessories, god damn it. So we had to pre-order them from next door. That is now shipped. So we're finally getting those. We're well behind here. We're still rocking a Nokia 3310s over here. Behind on the times over here. But yeah, just so as we sort of close it out and wrap it up, I did want to, as Pietro's tinkering away on his new Apple Mac, look at him go. Oh shit, what have I done? I've minimized everything. No, come back. I'm boomering it all. Here, I just wanted to share. Now, you know he designed the logo for this wonderful Turtle Talk podcast. And the logo is based off of that great meme of the crazy Mikey face from the side. We made it our own, having it on the front. Well, he didn't stop there, folks. He didn't stop there. Now, you might recognize this.
Yeah.
The decomposing Donnie mask.
That looks amazing.
The classic image. Rendered it himself. And yeah, it looks wicked. I'm going to definitely implement this somewhere in some alternate logos for some different videos I've got ideas for. But this is awesome work.
Well done.
Absolute master when it comes to this stuff, mate.
Wow. Love the skin. The skin looks really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've done well, bud. You have done well, sir.
Experimenting.
That's right. Yeah, have a play. Can't wait, man. If you're going to get into 3D modeling.
Yeah, I will.
3D sculpting.
I will, yeah.
Excellent stuff. So that kind of concludes all the topics, really. So now it's just sort of shooting the shit. Quick look at the chat. Someone's come in. He has suit cut, but I don't know if the Shredder has any body injuries. Yeah, it's hard to tell with the lighting on that one in particular. I'm wondering when we're going to get the Secret of the U Shredder drop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hopefully we'll get that soon.
Did you make the flower too? Did you make the lily and your customer?
I did. It's not in his hands right now. I spent about 3 hours during the night watching a French lady on YouTube show me how to make tissue paper craft flowers, on a bigger scale. And I'm just watching it. I can't understand a fucking word she's saying. So I've got the subtitles on. She's got a very strong accent, she has. And I'm like, right, okay. And I spent another 3 hours trying to do it in a tiny little scale. And I got so far, I'm not fucking doing it anymore. That's as big as it's going to get. But I did do it. It came out quite well. with the different petals. But obviously NECA, kicked its ass. So in that custom versus official, good chance, spoiler alert, it's probably going to go to NECA. Though I'm very proud of how that one came out. This, on the other hand, I am straight fucking murdering this pile of shit right here on the custom versus official video. So that will be a lot of fun. Because that's Hasbro.
Yeah.
Do better. Take a word from Mr. Captain Falcon. Do better. So yeah, let's have a look. Decomposing turtle. That's what a NECA bootleg can look like. Yeah. I haven't seen too many pics of the NECA bootleg movie figures, to be honest. They look all right, but I would love to have one in hand. I need to start buying some bootlegs just for spare parts in case something breaks.
Yeah. On Wish, they have the turtles, and then you can feel the plastic on them.
Yeah.
Really.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Yeah, that kind of concludes everything, gentlemen. That is it. I appreciate you jumping on at the end there, Drip. I know I caught you last minute a little bit, but no, always a pleasure having you on, man. And you're always welcome back. Absolutely.
For sure,
Cannot wait for your Bloodsport diorama to drop. And yeah, looking forward to that. Chat, I really appreciate you dropping by. Thanks for kicking us. Thank you for the super chats as well. You've been awesome. You've been lit. It's been a great comeback show. And we're going to get to some Turtle Talk art next week. There's a lot to cover in this one. I just wanted to spend the time doing that, catching up. So we're going to go over all the great Turtle Talk art we got in the hashtag next week. And yeah, links to these guys' Instagram, social medias are all in the description, as well as mine. And yeah, all the links are in the description. And let's roll out here. Let me get out of this. And 2 seconds here. So chat, thank you guys. You have been fucking quality. And it's good to be back. Absolutely good to be back. And hopefully we'll have some more news next week. If not, we'll just shoot the shit. Great chat, gentlemen. Have a great week. And you as well, man. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for all the love and support and for chopping it up with us. All of you have been great. Every single one of you. And well, great show. Great way to end it. Until then, guys, take it easy.